every time it always ends up this way. One day I'll remember to unmute. I went over this whole deal and I... You know when it's awkward that you already said something, so it feels like you're going crazy when you say something again? Hi, Smooth. Hello. Hi, Smoothie. It's that feeling of like when you've already said something once and then you're like, oh, they didn't hear me, and then it just feels awkward saying the same thing again. It's like, ah, But basically, sorry it took me a little bit to get the stream started. I had to grab a drink because I do think that I'll probably be doing stream for like an hour or two if I can, with depending on how my wrist feels for drawing. And I just needed a drink since it's been so cold lately. Every time it's so cold, my throat gets so dry. Chili! Hi, Chili! Oh my gosh, I've never been to Chili's before, but every time I see your name, I don't know why, but I think of Chili's. And that's like the opposite because it's like hot. When I look at your like flame, it's like a cold flame, you know what I mean? Maybe it's because of the blue. Blue's supposed to be like the hottest flame, but every time I see blue flames, I just think it's like a cool flame. Like both literally and figuratively cool. TCR, yum yum yum, thank you! Thank you! This one is Brokun's commission that is long overdue. I'm so grateful that Brokun has been so sweet about how long this has been taking. This is back when I took commissions on my Ko-fi. Nowadays I take commissions on my VGen, and I say nowadays, but I haven't opened commissions. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Yes, Chili's with a chill, CHILL, chill eyes. Oh my gosh, what if eyes were chill? Like, what if you just had ice cube eyes? Would that also be Chili's because it's chill eyes? When they open, I'm getting in there. What do you guys get at Chili's? I've never been to Chili's, so I've only heard stories about Chili's. Is that weird? Like, I hear that it's a great place to go when you're hungover, but that's about it. It's like the same story as Taco Bell. I never go... I've never heard of someone going to Taco Bell sober. Every time I hear stories about it, it's always when they're hungover. Oh, let me put up the poll too. I decided to make a question of the day, so that way, your com's not Chili's. I decided to put up a question of the day so that people who are watching the VOD, they'll still be able to comment below if they want to get their own input in. Chili baby back ribs. Diarrhea at Chili's? Listen, I feel like there's several problems there. You might want to take some Tums. Isn't that bad? That's like when people used to tell me that when they went to, was it Chipotle? They always get sick. But I've never been sick at Chipotle's. I know of several people who said they've been sick at Chipotle's. Wait, do they have Chipotle's in Britain? British? Hardy, do they have Chipotle's? I've also never been to Chili's. I don't think they exist here in Canada. Oh no! Wait, what? You know what exists in Canada that I want to try? I want to try Tim Hortons, I think it's called. It's like a donut place I hear in Canada. Why is everything so expensive in Canada though? It's like everything that's like, what's it? Like if something is $90 in America, it's like over 100 in Canada. Why is it so expensive? Timmy's. Oh, that sounds so cute. It's like a kid. You just go, I'm gonna go see Timmy's later. I'm gonna go to Timmy's later. It's like you're going to your neighbors. We don't have any of the cool places. I thought that you had Nando's. Does Britain have Nando's? I know not every place have Nando's. Now I have munchies for donuts. Okay. But smoothie, level with me. What kind of donuts? There's certain kinds that I accept, but there's certain kinds that I'm like, just, you know, we gotta talk if we can continue our friendship here. The Canadian dollar's suffering. Oh no, Wispy, no. What did you do? Did you waterboard your money? Did you just hold your money hostage, put it in a chair, and was like, you better talk? You know how they say money talks? Maybe it talked too much. Now we have to hold it hostage and interrogate it until it changes its mind. Can you ride a moose in Canada? Can you? I feel like that'd be dangerous. Those things are huge. I know nobody really, like, I feel like nobody realizes how big meese, is it moose or meese? Like mooses? Nobody realizes how big meese are until they get there. Like, until they see one, then they're like, oh yeah, those things are humongous. I want donuts the sweetest in that. No! Thank you! Thank you! What if I'm sour in the center though? What if I have a sour center? It's like, oh my gosh, it's like a reverse Sour Patch Kid. It's all we have. Meese, moose, meese? I'm still confused if it's moose or meese. Moose are very dangerous. I would never go near one. I saw a picture of how big they are next to like a regular car. When I saw how big they were next to a car, I was like, oh hell nah. I thought they were supposed to be small and cute. You know, like if you've seen American deer, those things are not that big. They're big enough to like take down your car. Like, you know, we'll take the deer down too, but it takes down a car too. But I've never, like a moose, that's gonna get me for the rest of the stream. Meeses? Oh God, I can't. Moose are just humongous. They will be just as big as the car, if not bigger. No, definitely bigger. And I hear like, especially if they're in horny hell, like if they're like the horny meese, you especially need to stay away from them. You can drive a car between their legs. No! Oh no! That's way too big. I get way too scared. Wait, what? But that would make an amazing car. To John's point, if you could tame a meese, and turn it into a car, like rideable, like make it a mount, like a Final Fantasy mount, that would be an amazing ride. Can you imagine? I like jelly-filled donuts. Oh no, Smooth, we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk. For me, the top tier donut is custard filled. Custard filled, it could be Boston cream, it could be like custard, like Bavarian cream. I like anything that's super sweet center, but I don't really like jam in the center of my donuts. It just feels odd to me. It feels a little bit like I might as well have like an Uncrustable. You also prefer jelly donuts? Am I alone in this? I feel like if you're gonna have a jelly donut, you might as well have an Uncrustable, because that's basically what a jelly donut is. It's just like a deep fried Uncrustable. No? Am I wrong? Nah, I can't be wrong. It's not me, it's you. I'm telling you, I feel like with jelly donuts, it's just a... If I'm gonna have a jelly donut, it just feels like I might as well have made a sandwich and deep fried it. Maybe I'm alone in that. Most people I know prefer either like the regular glazed donut, or they'll have like the chocolate frosted on the top or the pink frosted if you're very like a Simpsons fan. I don't think I could do that. I don't know. Like, I don't think I could do a regular donut that's like a burger. Not a burger. I read burger and I was like, a jelly filled. Have I eaten a donut burger? I haven't, but I know places that do that. And I feel like that's also weird, but maybe it's my same tick as when I was like in my baby years and picky with food. And you know how I didn't like my foods touching? Like the potato, like the mashed potatoes touching the peas. Is this like that, but with like my dessert touching my lunch or my dinner? Dessert and dinner. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it would be like the savory and sweet, like if you have chicken and waffles. Timmy's has maple icing donuts and they're so good. I could do maple icing, but I've had y'all's maple syrup. It doesn't taste like the maple syrup I know. It definitely ain't no mom, like Aunt Jemima's. Ooh. Drive a moose through a Taco Bell drive-thru? You'd be too tall. You wouldn't even be able to see the counter. How are you gonna pick up your cheesy roll-up? How are you gonna pick up your cheesy roll-up if you're taller than the counter, huh? You can't. What? I think that would be the downside to having a ride that's too tall. Like, I imagine the old Asian ladies that love driving, like, the big trucks, and I keep thinking, like, how do they reach when they order through, like, the drive-through? There's always, like, an Asian auntie who loves driving, like, the big Tacomas or something like that. Like, the ones that are way too big for them, but they still like it because their seat is, like... It's like when you put a toddler in a high chair. That's exactly what it's like. When you have a short Asian mama who's in a high chair, and the high chair is like a large Ram or Dodge truck. Wow. Frozen margarita. They have frozen margaritas? Do they serve alcohol at Taco Bell? I can see why all the people who are getting drunk go there. They're like, you can't get drunk, silly. You won't get a hangover if you just stay drunk. That's the deal. I feel like I used to get that advice all the time, and those people never showed up to class when I was in college. They gave me that exact advice for whenever I was like, what do you do if you're hungover? They don't make it to class. They just stay hungover. Because real maple syrup's very good and very expensive. So... Is the maple syrup that's at the airport real maple syrup? You know how tourists probably drop by and they're only using Canada as kind of like the connecting flight? Is the maple syrup there actually real, like good Canadian syrup? Because I've been to Canada's airport and I've picked up their maple syrup and it's in like a maple leaf container because we're like, you know, a boot that. Would it be like that? Is that real? Like, suckled from the teat of a maple tree. Is that real? I'd ask the moose to crouch so I could grab my nacho fries. If I was the moose, I don't think I could get up from that. I'd be like laying down. It's like, yeah, you got your nacho fries, but now you know who's moving? Not you. It's probably real, but it's probably not very high quality. Is real maple syrup sweet? I feel like the maple syrup that I had was not sweet at all, so I didn't really like it. Maybe because it's that low quality that you said, like low quality maple syrup. Straight from the teat of your local maple tree. It kind of reminds me of when people talk about like how do you milk a nut for like the soy milk or the almond milk. Because, you know, nuts don't got titties. It feels like kind of like that, but with trees. Would that be... So is maple syrup just tree milk? You gotta get the AAA grade stuff. I've heard of AAA, but not related to that. Let's see. I love drawing hair when it overlaps like this. It's just so pretty. He's got like a long mane. I don't think I've tried the AAA stuff. I never stayed in Canada long enough to try the AAA stuff, but I did talk to a friend and I was like, maybe I'll visit Canada. I saw a place called Le Cook and I was like, that's not what I think that my friend read it as. He sent it, like he posted it on Twitter and I was like, I know what he's thinking. It's not Le Cook. He's thinking it is Le Coq. Maple syrup tree milk? That's what it is! And then I put the milk on my pancakes. And it is good. God said it was good in the world because there were pancakes. Actually, I was thinking about getting a waffle iron because I do think I prefer waffles over pancakes, but lately pancakes have kind of been slapping. There's a brand that comes in a big tin, like a can of soup. Can of soup? Canned maple syrup? I feel like that's blasphemous. Anything that comes in a can, I'm kind of like, it's kind of like my lazy girl's way of making food. So I'm always curious if that's how it's perceived. If I buy canned maple syrup, wouldn't that be seen as kind of like lazy syrup? I don't know. It feels like disingenuous if I do it that way. Would I be a fake Canadian? Well, I'm already not Canadian, so I'm already a fake Canadian, but you know what I mean. It feels like it wouldn't be true Canadian spirit. I wouldn't feel good unless I stole it from the leaf right off of the Canadian flag. I need it to be like that authentic. What about canned chicken? People do canned chicken? If it exists, it can be milk. Oh no, did Reddit teach you that? Or did 4chan? Oh no. Wow, let's see. Why is it? He's got like a dome head the way that I drew him. Child, I'm sorry. You got a dome head, I'm so sorry. He came out the womb like this, I'm so sad. Wait, I can fix this. I can fix him. Wait. Okay. So he's got like the little spiky spikes in the back. I like this because it reminds me of, you know those TikToks of people who just kept getting like the wolf cut hair? It's like I get to draw that, but it's a guy. How about canned tuna? Ew. I don't really like cooked tuna though. I've cooked tuna steaks before and I thought it was very mid. I like just plain raw tuna. It has to be like sushi grade raw tuna. Canned chicken is good but smells. Where do you guys find canned chicken? You're not talking like chicken noodle soup. You're talking about just straight up canned chicken, right? You guys, there's canned chicken? Is that not just cat food? You can get canned chicken at Costco? If you're gonna get canned chicken at Costco, you might as well be getting like the rotisserie chicken. If it's anything like Sam's Club, I'm sure there's a place where you can just get the rotisserie. Why would you not get the rotisserie? What's the appeal of I don't get it! Ah! My brain's still trying to think. Hi, Wayo! Oh, hiyo, Wayo! It's like shredded cooked chicken, but is it in a juice? Because I will say, I don't have anything against canned food per se. I like canned corn, for example. But I think what perturbs me is the juices. I don't really like when it's so juicy that I can see and I have something that I can like drip out. When it has like the dripping component, I'm just like, ugh. It's like my can is throwing up at me and I just feel like I need to get a mop for aisle 12. It feels wrong. It feels like I just burped a baby and I've found the aftermath. I'm cleaning up after the aftermath. It's gross. Canned chicken breast at Aldi's is $2.60. I didn't know Aldi's had canned chicken. Why do these places all have canned chicken breast? Canned boobies. I never expected these conversation topics on the network. I'm very much like a foodie. Most of my conversations revolve around food because that's what I'm most passionate about. I read in streaming. So I used to read a bunch of self-help about, well, not self-help, but like people would talk about tips for their streaming adventure and stuff like that, their streaming journeys. And one of the things it talked about was like, just say whatever's on your mind, which, you know, for me was food. And then I tried to think of something else. I was like, okay, I'll keep reading. What else can I talk about? And then it was like, talk about something you're passionate about. And I'm like, food. I'm still passionate about food. So this is what we get. My mom used to make a chicken dip using that. See, okay, but you're making a wet thing into another wet thing. Like, it's still liquidy. Or does dip count as a liquid? What counts as a liquid? Is a liquid just when you can drink it? Because I think I could drink dip. If it's really good dip, I could probably have a cup and be like, fine, you know? But like, what's the limit of a liquid? I just think that if it's a chicken like in the can and it's liquidy, it makes sense that you turn it into another liquid. You feel? But if it's gonna be like a meal, we turn it into some roasted chicken or we make in some garlic potatoes next to it, like it has to be cooked for me. It has to be like a whole chicken breast, a chicken titty. It can't be like half a titty. It has to be the whole one. I cannot do chicken in a can. The liquid was drained. What do you do with the drained liquid? Do you just toss that out? Is that like the preservative? The only time I've kept liquids is like when I'm doing it with apples. You know, like when you put apples in cold water to make sure it doesn't brown. Does chicken brown like that? When it gets like old and musty? But then at that point, you might as well just toss it out. I don't get it. It just feels like I might as well just get fresh chicken if I have time to get real, I don't know. If I have time to get chicken in a can, I might as well get chicken in a chicken, you know? If you're feeling bold, you can drink the canned chicken and you just, no! Okay, I have a friend who eats the most egregious stuff, and I'll have to ask her if she could eat canned chicken milk. I mean, canned chicken liquids. You know what she ate yesterday? I joined a karaoke stream. I don't know why I did this because I'm terrible at singing. I am not a singer. But when I joined the stream, they had this thing on the screen, and I had to ask what that was. And it was what she called spamore. Do you know what a spamore is? It raises volume. It's just a salt brine. Ew, salty titty milk. I don't think I like that. Do you know what a spamore is? Are you gonna drink the dip at Chili's? Listen, if the dip at Chili's is bussin', I would drink it. I would drink a whole thing of guac dip if I could. If it wasn't so thick, I would drink that. Do you know what a spamore is? Yeah, a spamore. Take a guess what a spamore is. Too late, I'ma tell you. It is 2 pieces of Spam with marshmallow and chocolate on the inside, and you microwave it so that it is hot like a s'more. And it is vile. It is absolutely vile. And you know what she said? It could probably do better if it had been fried up, like if the Spam had been fried up. Because the problem to her was not the idea of a spamore. The problem was it was just that it was soaking up the juices. Like the juices of the Spam were soaking up the chocolate and the marshmallow. I have so many problems. I can't do it. A canned food review stream? Would I be able to heat it up, or do I have to eat it straight from the can? Do I have to heat it up, or can I heat it up? Like, there's certain foods that are just good straight out of the can, or that you're able to eat straight out of the can, but you know it's that much better if you heat it up. I have to have it heated up. I'm someone that likes things heated. Spam is better crispy, like, but are you gonna have it with a chocolate bar and marshmallow? I feel like no matter what you do, it's not gonna be good. The problem can't be just that you have to crisp it up. I'm sure it would help. Oh, that chicken, you can eat it off the can? No. Oh God. You guys gotta be the people who say that leftover pizza is better than freshly made pizza. I like everything that's like I would rather have it fresh. Is that like, what do you call that? Prestigious? Elite? Like, I think it's like elitist, but not elitist. What do you call it? Facetious? Not facetious. Something like that. Is it like facetious to want my food warmed up? Is the microwave a luxury? Pretentious. That's the word. Trust me, it's been a long time since I took the SATs. I remember when I was little, I was just like, I don't get why we have to use fancy words for everything. Like, you know, I actually remember the first word that I had the what the fuck kind of feeling for was precipitation. I was like, who says precipitation? Why can't you just say it's raining? I don't say I'm a precipitating dragon. I say I'm a rain dragon. You know what I mean? I used to hate English because I was just like, why are there so many words for the one thing? But now that I have a lot of words, you know, I gotta admit that I don't use anything super fancy, but when I do, damn, do I feel hot. When you feel like you use a word that nobody else uses, it's kind of like, yeah, that's like a I'm hot moment. feels like I've impressed someone, you know? Boy, how do I want to make this a little bit more... Where's his hair part? Like right here, maybe? I think I'm gonna make it right here. I want it to be like messy. He feels like he has like a messy hair kind of situation. Like just woke up out of bed. Just like me. Oi. Should I make this like connect? Yeah, something like that. Discombobulated. I do feel discombobulated, just like a chicken with its head cut off. That's so crazy too. When they have phrases like that, it makes me really think we have some really messed up phrases. Just like Ring Around the Rosie we used to sing as kids. I had no idea what that meant until I grew up. And then I got obsessed with like the Grimm fairy tales. Like realizing where all these Disney stuff came from, I was like, dang, Disney lied to me. It's much darker than I thought. For some reason, this stream is making me hungry. I could never understand why. I don't know why that would be, but hi, Mad Hatter, welcome, welcome. I could use a hat right now. Maybe I should get a hat, Santa hat. I don't know, I don't really wear hats though. Do you know how hard it is to wear a hat when you've got horns this big? Exactly, you don't. I can't see why. No! Honestly, I would probably feel hungry if it wasn't cans. There's just something, I feel like cans are just, it ruins it. Maybe because I've been on a HelloFresh kick and I've been making things just from scratch. I really like the idea of making my own food because I can end up hungry and feel like it's well deserved. Sometimes I'll just grab like a Belvita and I'll just be grabbing chunks and chunks of Belvita. I can't just whip up a whole Belvita by hand, you know? But it takes, anything that takes time, I'm like, yeah, this was deserved. I worked hard for this. Do I like this? I think I do. He needs his ear piercings though. He's one of those like weird furries that has like 4 ears. I asked him today, I was like, which ears do you listen out of? Do you use all 4? And he wasn't sure how to answer. And he settled on that he could use all 4. And I told him, do you listen to 4 different musics? Like, be honest. Be honest. If you have 4 ears, can you put 4 different earphones, like earbuds in your ears, and you would just be listening to layers of music? You could have like metal in one ear and just classical in another and mix it together. Would that just make Skrillex? Scribblex, but with music. Let me see. Ear, I'm really bad at ears though. When I look at an ear, for some reason it makes me really uncomfortable. It's kind of like trypophobia, but with ears. I guess because of all the little caves and caverns in your ear. Extra surround, exactly, surround sound. Do you hear 4 times better? Hi, cat, hi! I think that if you hear 4 times better, that's actually kind of like a nerf. Do you know, like, living in an apartment situation, you never want to hear your neighbors because you're kind of, you just want to focus on your own stuff. If I can hear my neighbors, which I used to hear them all the time downstairs, they don't anymore because I learned I didn't have downstairs neighbors. It was just the kids breaking into the apartment downstairs. I don't want 4 ears to listen to whatever they're doing down there. Especially if they're doing stuff, you know? Blah. How do you draw an ear? I don't pay attention to these features enough. This is as if, it's one of those features that I feel like are really weird to keep looking at when you're like people watching, or if you've ever people watch. It's the same as like feet. I don't know why people look at feet so much. I feel like that makes me really uncomfortable to look at. But there's a market for that now. I feel like there's a market for everything now. If you think about it, there's someone who's into it. What? Going on the internet was probably my worst mistake when I was a kid. This should never have been invented for me. I want to go back to when I was naive and didn't know what that meant. Feet? I guess they're hard to draw. That was like literally my only opinion. You know why people look at... Yes, I know why people look at feet. I just don't understand why. It's not for me. Clearly it's for someone though. I used to have it where when I worked at this place, it was like an airport. When I worked at an airport, there were times when the people couldn't really do anything because it was really quiet for the past couple years. So instead, people were making money on the side doing, you know, like Amazon Prime, or maybe they were doing like their own business. Well, there were a couple different business ideas people had. Some of them were like candles, some of them were like smoothies. I used to support a lot of the people who worked there for their side hustle. There was one thing I could not support. They looked to practice pedicures. No! There was one thing I couldn't support, and the thing that I couldn't support was that consensually they were taking pictures of employee feets and selling it online. Like one person would hoard all the pictures of all the people, like the employees' feet, and sell the feet pictures online, and they made bank apparently. They would split the profit, so if your feet sold a lot, then they would split the profit with you. I never took part, but I was just like, what? People do this? Why? Feet. Yes. What is it? Well, actually, I don't know. I don't want to know, because I feel like if I learn about why people are so into feet, there's gonna be an endless rabbit hole. I would never be able to return. I would never be able to look at myself straight. I don't think I could. I don't think I am able to look at myself straight even right now, actually. I'm not gonna kid myself. I'm gonna go to bed tonight and be like, damn, I'm that VTuber that talked about feet. People will buy anything though. What makes people what compelled people to buy, like, what is it about feet? I'm just really curious. What propelled it? Because I know why certain things are popular. Like the bathwater situation, I know it's because probably that streamer is really popular. And so now everybody jokes about bathwater. I know about the jar situation. Why did feet get popular? I actually don't know. Would you like to know more? No, I think I'm scared. These are just like late night thoughts that I'm like really thinking, like, why? You know, like when you are up at night in your bed and you just can't fall asleep, so your brain keeps thinking and thinking and thinking of weird stuff to keep you awake at night. These are one of my late night thoughts. Not that I'm thinking of feet in my bed or anything like that. It's just, sometimes I just wonder. There's a wiki feet. There's a Wikipedia for feet. Why? Feet is still skin, but only feet. No. I know that they joke that like hand holding is lewd, but bruh, no, it's scary in depth. In depth by like feet or inches. Obviously feet. Speaking of feet, I haven't seen your Actually, are my toes out? Are the dogs out? Only Latte is here. That's the only dog I need in my life. Let's be real. Let's be real, okay? Latte's the only dog. Latte's the only dog that I need, but... Oh yeah, my feet are safe. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I only know because of a podcast. Oh. I used to think that I could do, because people were into feet, I actually had on my old model because the dogs were out then. And you know what they say, let sleeping dogs lie. But sometimes I used to think about what type of redeems to do because I had the dogs out. And one of them was like a spinning redeem where I like spun my model around. And then you got a glimpse of the feet. Wow! Wow! It's like Wheel of Fortune, but everybody knows that there's only one jackpot. I hate me. I'm here to draw. Actually, I'm really happy that a lot of these pictures that I've been getting lately are not of feet. I usually don't draw feet because one, feet anatomy is really difficult. Oh my god, I'm slanted like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Oh my goodness. It's fine. I'm gonna be... I can't. I like that I do draw bust-ups because it just makes it easier, but then I try to complicate things by making hand gestures. It's fine. It's fine. I enjoy the suffering. Everybody knows being an artist is just suffering. Merchandises. How much? How much do you think feet are worth? How much are feet worth to you? How much did people pay for the bathwater, actually? I'm very curious. Hold on. I need to know just for research purposes. Because I'm pretty sure it was pretty expensive. I can only imagine that feet have to be in that same expense. How do we commission a maple syrup covered foot? It has to be the AAA stuff. Didn't you hear, Chili? Didn't you hear, Chili? It's expensive to get nice feet. I mean, syrup. Let me see. How much was the Alinity bathwater? I just want to take a look. I just want to know. How much, not the ad block, how much did people pay for streamer bathwater? Oh, it's Delphine, not Alinity. Oops. $30 bottles of bathwater for all you thirsty gamer boys in an Instagram post. Oh my god, $30. Wait, what else did it say? Although the sale was widely mocked, the bottles of bathwater sold out immediately. Wait, but how much is that? $30 of bathwater. I don't see how much she sold though. If she sold 10, she has 300. I doubt she has enough to get like 100 bottles in. Depends on how big the bottles, I guess, are. Save it for when I have channel memberships. You know what? If I get channel membership, I will cover my model's foot in maple syrup or draw my model's foot in maple syrup. Ugh. Disgusting. Heard some people actually drank. They did? Did the bathwater have like bath salt or anything? What if she never even, like, I bet she never even used it. She just owns it, you know? What if it just means that she owns it? She owns the bathwater, but she didn't like sit in it or anything. Like, what is the point of drinking the bathwater? You might as well just drink tap. Think she recorded the process. She did? Why didn't I think of that? I feel like it's actually really smart when you think about it. If people are gonna pay it, then hey, girl, get your bag. I'm not gonna be angry about that. I'm not gonna be angry. I'll just be jealous. How do I'm not very well versed in muscles. Onagai muscle. I've turned into a tub of lard ever since I've moved into this apartment, because you know, after you move, you've done so much moving that you're just kind of like whatever. That's kind of the mood that I got after I moved. I was like, I'm just gonna let things sit where they are. So I got very whatever about exercising, and then I got busy with work, so now I'm just kind of like, ugh, feel like a tub of lard. It is the Christmas months though. I feel like it's okay to pack on the pounds a little bit when it's the Christmas months, because listen, it's versatile, it's practical, that's the word. It's practical. You get some extra layers of fat for warmth, and that's how I'll argue my weight gain. It's for the winter. I'm gonna lose it in the summer, just watch. Teehee. What? Is Bella Delphine still popular? I don't know. I will say she's really pretty though. I'll just be like, actually, I'm kind of surprised now that I think about it that a VTuber hasn't done something like that. At least not a VTuber that I know of. I could see like Beefy doing it. There's some crazy merch. I'm waiting for the day that someone does You know, like those different types of weird perfumes? Here, I'll show you, because I was looking at a video from, I think it was Sid Snap or Aki Dearest, I can't remember who, but there's like these weird scented perfumes. It's like potpourri. Let me see, make this, anime girl, like, what do you, underwear scent perfume. I think that's like that. Or there's one like that's like an armpit. Wait, no, not armpit scent. Anime inspired body spray anime perfume. Where is it? Body lotion. They have weird names. Hobby Link. The Scent of a Schoolgirl's Underwear by Akina Harada. Ugh. I almost bought something like that out of curiosity. Why? Like, what would you do with it? Actually, never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Wait, let me show you. Okay. It's this. It's like, it's very unassuming because it kind of looks like a light novel cover, but then you realize that that's underwear over there, and it's supposed to smell like underwear. Oh no, it even has a little bow. Can you smell the bow if you spray it? I unironically before thought about how cool it would be if VTubers had like different perfumes, but when I think about it a second time, it just makes me think people are gonna come out with stuff like this, like anime girls' armpits or something. Why do I have a tab open that says how to hide a body? Do I have that? No, you're getting it wrong. Remember when I said I got some jelly rolls, and by jelly rolls I didn't mean donuts, but I meant my fat, you know? It's just how to hide a body, you know, like how to hide all my fat so that I still look skinny. It's like, always gonna see a Miri stream. Hi! Hi! Welcome, Ulfie! Welcome! What was Court about? Let me see. Wow. I gotta draw chesticles on this guy. Male boobas. I haven't drawn male boobas in a long time. I can only think of the time that I edited my boobas onto... No, it was the other way around. I edited the Onegai Muscle Guy's boobas onto mine, and then I had to write TOS on it because Twitch at the time did not like 2D people who were showing off boobies. So I had to make sure it had some booba. Like booba coverage. Where is it? I think, do I still have it? I don't think I do. Let me see if I still have that. I think I need to narrow this line down a little bit. Sometimes the line weight is really hard to get. Boy. Clean this up a little. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I had like a model because before I used to do workout streams where I would be on call with you guys with a PNG tuber model since I couldn't be at my desk. And I had like, it was like a Fugi reactive where every time I talked, I lit up as the Onegai muscle person. You're hiding bodies? I knew you hacked into my computer. Everybody be questioning me when you should really be questioning Ulfie over here. Let me see, old files, pictures. Is it in here? Let me change this to like medium icons. I don't think I still have it, which would be really sad. Save pictures, drawings? No, I don't have it. Oh, that's so sad. I wish you guys could have seen it. It was so good. I do have baby latte pictures though. And I have my old model. Both of my old models actually. Let me see. This was like a me scared image, but this was like my 2.0 model that I drew of myself. This is when I had a fork. I became a spork at the end of the day. Ooh, so I had like my fork head, and then before that I was like this. Both of the models were drawn by me within like a 2 or 3 month span, so there was definitely a lot of changes and improvement as time went on. I did not make this model myself, but it was definitely a learning experience. Nobody knew what I've done? What is the worst thing you've done? Wait, were you just court mandated to be there? Like, as like a jury? Fork. I became a fork. I haven't done anything too bad. I remember I can't even remember what I did. Oh, I do remember. Some kid asked me if I liked my mom or dad more, and this is when I was a child, and I didn't really understand the question too much, but at the time my dad was the one who gave me like stuff, so I said that I liked my dad more. And when my parents went to us, I got really flustered because I was like, oh shoot, my mom's gonna find out that I said dad was better and she's gonna be sad. And I thought I was gonna get in trouble because I didn't say her name. So then instead of telling my mom what happened, because she did ask what we were talking about, I bribed the other kid with one of those, I don't know if you guys still remember those, like the Pokemon, the little bouncy balls with like the Pokemon inside of it, the Pokemon figures inside of it. I bribed him with one of those, and she still found out anyway. Miri me's forking. No! He got caught stealing feet? No! Oh my gosh. Scandalous. And he didn't even add me in. I could have had a side hustle going. Did you find out about John through the government documents? The government feet? What if he had a picture of John's feet because he was searching through the government documents? How do I draw male tibbies without drawing male tibbies? I have not drawn male tibbies before. That's a lie. I have, but not like this. They're like this? I don't look enough at male tibbies. I've failed as a Dojin enjoyer. It's crazy with the amount of BL that I read that I don't remember what male tibbies look like. Oh god. I can only be disappointed in myself. Okay, let me take off the friends line art, and then I can erase around here. Wow. Like this. Oh my gosh! The brackets can draw better tibbies than I can. Hi, Tisel! Oh, Spook. How about Spooky? Hi, Spook. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Give that man a soul, bad guy physique. Wait, who's Soul? The bad guys are always like the really attractive ones in films. Is that not true? I don't know why, but the bad guys are always hot. Like, I know a lot of people are really into the hero and stuff like that, but people always talk about the bad guy after films, I feel like. Soul's a fighting game guy. I have a friend I haven't talked to them actually in a long time, but I remember that they were a fighting type of, like a hero VTuber. And their name was Soul too, actually. Maybe he was super buff. I didn't look because I was trying to be respectful, you know? My eyes are up here type of thing. Oh my god. I drew him a cup. He's got a cup. I don't know why this is really funny to me. When I draw people's tibbies, I just feel like I need to be respectful, but I also need to look so that I can draw. And I just feel really disrespectful drawing in his tibbies. What do I do? I told him before I started the stream that I was gonna be drawing his commission on stream, and it was his turn. I already drew his friend off stream, but I definitely wasn't thinking about drawing his tippies. But now I'm brought to the forefront with his tippies. And you know, when you draw, you're just kind of like, hi. Don't mind me. Soul Bad Guy is from Guilty Gear, and Bad Guy is part of his name. It is! Whose last name is Bad Guy? They date. That's like dooming someone to be the bad guy. It's just like Scar. Why would you name your kid Scar? Like Lion King Scar. Why would you name your kid Scar and not expect him to turn out to be the villain? Like, come on. You doomed him. You guys, his testicles didn't. No, I'm being respectful. You know, I would never to a friend disrespect them like that. Soul Bad Guy's not actually his name? Who's lying to me? Latte agrees. Latte would also grab the tibbies if he could. Wow, let me see. He's got like little bands. I'm also into the harnesses. This is also like a Tumblr aesthetic, I feel like. A lot of people are super into like harnesses and stuff on Tumblr or Pinterest. God, muscles are so nice though. His real name is Boring and Normal. Oh, he's just like the guy in Omori. What's his name? He's always like the Maverick. He's like, my name is the Maverick. I'm questioning what I'm hearing. What do you mean? Those are very real latte barks, I'll have you know. Okay, I will look up Soul Bad Guy. I will look up Soul Bad Guy. Am I gonna bork? Am I gonna be borkin if I see him? Soul? Oh my god, I can't believe that's actually real. Yo! Hello. Hi. Soul Bad Guy. Hi. He reminds me of Chrono Trigger. I don't know why. His like design and physique, I don't know what about it, but it does remind me of Chrono Trigger. As a guy, I bark to fellow guys. Oh gosh. I don't think I turned off my noise suppression, so you guys probably had your ears busted. My bad. Did he have some? Oh yeah, he has chains and stuff. Chains and whips excite me. Na na na, hold on, hold on, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Nobody should have had me do karaoke last night. I still feel embarrassed for my take. I could not be serious about singing holiday songs. So, do you know what I I sang Tom Cardy's Naughty or Nice because I just couldn't imagine singing an actual holiday song and trying to Mariah carry it up. That's a weak bark. How do you bark for real, for real? Ulfie barkin. Faust main rise up. When I think of Faust, I think of Shaman King. See, I'm such an oldie when it comes to like anime and stuff. I only remember the old stuff. And Shaman King was one of them. That would be like the fighting stuff that I was interested in. You sound like a dog in pain. You don't think I'm in pain, I'm an artist. Artists are always in pain, I'll have you know. So this hand is kind of going down, but it's not like that. This is just like, because his friend is short, he has to lean over. Don't be thinking dirty, guys. He has to lean over so he isn't too tall for his friend. He's not grabbing nothing. I have new notification sound. Don't record it! Wait, what are you guys doing in the... How are you guys voting? What is this vote? Why does it keep going up and down? Finger guns. Guys, the clear answer is finger guns. I'm just saying. If you guys are voting on the answer, I'm glad that finger guns is still winning, because can you imagine? You can say a joke and you can still do the wink, you know, like Sans Undertale wink, like, you get what I mean? Ding! But you can also do the finger gun, like, hey! And that would work for that. Or if you're peacing out, you could do finger guns then. And it's your right not to bare arms, but to bare your fingers. Right to bare fingers. It's just perfect. Why use finger guns when I got real guns? Because this is the thing. It's not for the sake of using the gun, but it's for the sake of the sound effect of using the gun. You don't have to use a soundboard. And listen, my aim would be terrible. You do not want to put a gun in my hands. I'm really curious how bad I'd be, but for everyone else's safety, I decided not to go to a range to try shooting a gun. I just choose to keep you guys safe. You're welcome. I don't know how I would do it, but I'm sure that if I had a gun, it would go off and it would be everybody else's problem. Draw abs on his pec? You mean like a chocolate bar, basically, like right here? He's got like his pecs right here. Like that. I thought I heard something. I don't know why. I got scared. Oh. Just like drawing Pepsis on his chesties. Oh, and they have like the little thing. Why is this actually good though? I should never have drawn these. Oh no! They're actually perfect. Okay, what if I just enlarge this and put it on his actual chesticles? I mean his, not his testicles, his, stomachals. I don't know. I love dry pasta. Wait, dry pasta? Why are you having dry pasta? You guys are going too far with these takes. I'm just saying. You guys are going way too deep into the liquid and the dry realm. When you're having chicken breast, for example, canned chicken breast is too liquidy. It's sitting in its own juices, and it's not even like a good juicy juice. It's like I said, it's just salt brine. When you're talking about dryness, nobody wants a dry chicken breast. It's the same thing with pasta. You don't want your pasta to be liquidy. You don't want it to be sitting in tomato juice. You want it to be sitting in a good sauce where it has decent lubrication. You don't want to be all flooded. We already broke her with canned chicken. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with canned chicken. It's just unnatural. If you're going for canned chicken, you might as well be going for like, just grab the regular damn breast, you know? Grab the bubbles. The bubbles. Don't be scared. You don't have to secondhand the boobies. You just have to grab them. Oi. There we go. Canned chicken is dope. Take it back. Why are you guys so into canned chicken? Is it because you get the can? I feel like that's extra cleanup. What if it's absorbed the flavor of the can? Because you know when you can, I don't know if you guys have this, but sometimes when I say like the word penny or other stuff, I can get like this metallic taste in my mouth. Just thinking about like canned chicken, I feel like it would taste metallic, no? Does it not absorb the metallic flavor? Is that not a thing it does? I'm confusion. I don't think I know how food works actually, because you guys are confusing me. I genuinely did not know that there was canned chicken. The thing with canned chicken is it's pre-cooked. You don't have to cook it, but it's gonna be cold. You still have to warm it up. The metal doesn't touch the food, but it's inside the can. It is constantly touching the food, arguably. No? Wow. Thin layer of poly? What is poly? Do they want a cracker? That's what the liquid is for? If I open a chicken, I'm gonna show you guys the I'm gonna show you guys it touching the sides of the can. If I ever get canned chicken, I'm gonna take a picture just for you guys. Prove you guys wrong. Don't you eat the can with the chicken? What the fuck? What? You know what's also pre-cooked in the USA? Cat food, but I don't just go eat cans of cat food. I won't lie though, I have had dog food before. Not the wet kind, I've only tried the kibble. It's so bland, there's no flavor to it. I was just curious because like, Latte eats it so readily. If he doesn't have wet food or if he doesn't have food in his bowl, he just will eat anything. So if I give him kibble, he'll eat kibble because he's like, well, if that's all there is, you know, I guess I'll have it. Miri eats pet food. No, I don't! Broken! By the way, guys, the guy who I'm drawing tibbies on, that's him right there. That's Brokun. This is Brokun. I'm drawing his tibbies. You ate dog cake too? I forgot that I did that! And the dog cake was so bland too. Dog food is just so bland in general. But why does, if dog food is so bland, why does wet food just smell awful? I'm guessing that it's not as bland as like kibble or any of like their dried jerky or their dried cake, but it still just tastes bad. Somebody took your YouTube channel. Wait, who? I didn't say that, John. I didn't say that. I've had dog food. Don't knock cat food without trying. No! I'm just saying, like canned tuna also, or like canned chicken salad or whatever the frick, it just looks like cat food. It really does just look like cat food. Is it not the same thing as cat food? Am I wrong? So yeah, I'm on my alt YouTube. Oh, I actually didn't realize you were on an alternate YouTube. I guess because it's still Ulfi, but I did notice that your what's it called? Your profile icon did change. Let me see. Poopa. Wait, you ate both wet and dry dog food? No, I've only had the I don't know why I'm arguing like this. I've only had the dry one. I know that's bad enough already, but it's different, okay? It was for scientific reasons, aka I'm a streamer and I do dumb for stream. It was because, actually, was it Latte's birthday that I had the cake? No, I had it to celebrate when I got back because I was on Twitch before. I'm like trying to reminisce down memory lane, but all of these are bad memories. All of these are bad memories of all the stuff I had to do just because I'm streamer. Dog food steak? No. As a dog food and curry with some salt and pepper, it tastes amazing, but like, they can't have salt and pepper. I feel like it's not the authentic experience if you are not having dog food just straight up. Is that wrong? The cake memory. I can't. There's something that I haven't tried yet, but it sounds just as heinous, and I'm thinking of making it like a future donathon goal if I ever do another donathon. It'll probably happen, but the thought of it kind of makes me shudder, but also intrigued. It's called a gickle. Do you guys know what a gickle is? I have to research weird foods. Like, what are weird food combos? I'm actually kind of curious in general to do a stream just testing weird food combos because I'm just plain curious. Like, I don't need a reason to try weird food combos. I don't need like a donathon to do weird food combos. I'm just curious. Oh god, no, I am not gonna have balut. I had an ex who was super into balut. Do you guys know what balut is? Do the spam more. No! Hi, Anu people! Hi! Hi! I'm doing art stuff. Anu Bibo, do you want to join me in doing art stuff? Oreos and nacho cheese is actually good. That doesn't sound the worst, but I would not go out of my way to look for it. If I would have known, I would have asked you for art stream. You can still join me if you want to. You want to join me? Anu Bibo? Pineapple and pizza is good. That is a hot take, as in it's the wrong take. Pineapple and pizza cannot be good. Yeah? Okay, I'll go join the Discord server really quick. Hold on. I haven't tested if this works with the Discord server actually. I don't think I've done this before. Hold on. What? I'm in a Discord server. There we go. Pineapple and pizza is not good. Hawaii pizza? What makes it Hawaii pizza? Is it specifically the pineapple? Pineapple and pizza is great. Separates the weak from the strong. Yeah.
And I'm literally already disappointed.
You squirted?
I am disappointed. What the fuck?
Oh, disappointed. I heard squirted. I was like, what? Wait, let me get Fugia.
The PG to your proper one.
I was so confused because I literally heard squirted. Am I wrong?
No,
Chat, tell me.
You are wrong.
Chat, tell me.
I said I heard pineapple on pizza and I'm already disappointed.
Oh, okay. Okay, listen, I don't like pineapple on pizza.
I hate it.
It's so bad. Selling bleach? No.
Oh my god,
Let me
I'm
see.
seeing all those assets on your screen. Holy shit.
You like my assets? Tell them about the canned chicken. Oh god.
My YouTube debut. I see you next time. Bye.
What? wait, Anabibo, have you heard of canned chicken?
Canned chicken?
Yeah, canned chicken.
No.
No?
No.
See, it's not as common as you think, guys. What? So canned chicken.
At least not in Germany.
Canned chicken is like chicken in a can, and it's supposed to be like already cooked, like you don't have to do anything to it.
Hey, listen, I'm in the country of bread. We don't put bread in cans.
Bread in cans? They have bread in cans?
Not here.
I would have bread in cans.
We are too proud to on our bread.
I would eat bread in can.
What?
I would try that.
I think we have to meet other people, Miri.
What the? I'm gonna put you in the chestnuts, cause you're always nutting.
Because of rainiest.
No! Canned hamburgers? Is that a real thing?
What?
Wait,
okay. I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hear me out. What is wrong with NA?
What isn't wrong with NA? Let's be real.
You have two weird stuff over there.
Bread can be canned, but it's weirder than canned chicken. Why is bread more normal than chicken canned?
You should barely can anything except for vegetables and fruits.
Wait, I want to hear.
The only canned meat I know is dog food.
I'm trying to look. What's the top weirdest canned food? They have smoked snake in a can.
Huh?
Ha! Canned snake. They have canned snake. I see this one that says pork brains with gravy.
Yeah, I can imagine that. I also know chicken hearts.
Chicken hearts?
And
I
chicken
like chicken
liver.
hearts.
Yeah, did you? I tried making chicken hearts with a nice teriyaki sauce.
I haven't tried it with teriyaki. I like it just like sauteed. These Miri takes are else. Fuck you, Ulfi.
Teriyaki sauce.
Why is everybody so mean on my takes? I'm calling it like it is.
Miri, you know why everyone's mean to you? Because you're very bullyable.
What the? Chat, tell other people he's wrong.
Do you agree with me?
Tell
Do
other
you
people
agree with
he's
me?
wrong. Tell other people he's wrong, please.
I'm not wrong.
I can't take these L takes here.
Miri is just very teasable. Let's not say bully. She's very teasable.
I could tease you.
Miri is very bullyable. See?
What the? Y'all are traitors. Just because I have a guest on, y'all are traitors. Y'all never keep the house clean anymore. You guys are the same people who leave socks everywhere. I bet y'all don't even
Oh
wash your
my
socks,
God.
stinky.
By the way, Miri, since you're a Christmas person, do you also have an advent calendar?
Oh, I don't have an advent calendar, but I have one for Latte. He has an advent calendar and I don't.
Oh, for dogs.
You stopped mommy voice? No, I got a mom for a reason. No, I'm not doing.
Miri is called auntie mostly.
I'm so baby. There's no way that I can be mommy.
I don't want to say the other word because that's what she used to be.
I used to be what?
You used to be the drunken auntie.
No! Oh yeah, I had a drunk phase. I was talking about, what was it? I was talking about Taco Bell earlier because everybody used to go to Taco Bell whenever they were hungover. But I got a different advice when I went to college.
I don't even have Taco Bell.
You don't have Taco Bell? I thought there were
don't
Taco
have
Bells
Taco
in Germany.
No.
No?
We don't even have Jollibees here. I need to go to UK to get that.
Okay, I didn't expect Jollibees, but I thought maybe Taco Bell.
No.
They're calling
Not
Germany L
even.
now without Taco Bell.
I wanted to try it when I was in UK, but then we were like, you know, there's better food out there.
So true. Like I said, people only really go to Taco Bell when they drunk, like when they're like trying to get over a hangover or something.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, of course. I can tell you why.
Why?
Because of the carbs.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, like, I have a friend who says that they would never go to Taco Bell because it makes them hurl because it tastes bad for them. So their take is that instead of going to Taco Bell, just stay drunk. Just keep drinking and you won't get a hangover.
My God, this is a mentality I know from someone else.
But isn't Germany, like, known for their beer? Like, I feel like Germany be partying.
I don't want to talk about Oktoberfest when they're drunk the whole month.
I gotta visit you in October, I guess.
Oh no, please, no, really, please don't. Like, the thing is, one liter glass of beer, if you go to Oktoberfest, it costs you $15.
Oh.
One glass of beer, like, nah.
50?
Yes.
Dang.
If you wanna know how much that is in dollar, it is about $20 to $25.
That's
one liter
way
of
too
beer.
much. I could get drunk easily at home for that price.
Exactly. And you maybe get better beer.
What's the German equivalent of McDonald's? I think they have McDonald's there.
Yeah, we do have McDonald's here.
I don't eat German food with beer, just natural tap water. What?
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 No. We are literally the country of beer. What are you talking about?
Their natural tap water is beer. There's a reason why it's called the tap water, you know? There's
But,
McDonald's.
For me, I don't really like beer.
Mhm.
Like the pure taste of beer.
Mhm.
I do like mixed beer though.
Mmm. I think
Like,
that's, yeah.
in Germany we call it Radler.
Uh-huh.
This is basically beer mixed together with lemonade.
This person did not say I appreciate the Germans for inventing sushi. What?
Aw.
Aw. I guess I have to thank you, Anu people. I also love sushi.
Wait, what?
I too enjoy sushi. I am a sushi enjoyer.
I would love to have Miri here in Germany.
I would love to too. And then you'll have to take care of my drunk ass.
I have to take care of Nacho first.
Wait, does Nyacho... So if you guys don't know, Nyacho is my rigger. So she's my mama on one side. Does Nyacho get bad when she's drunk?
No, Nacho's getting lost and losing her passport. What do you mean?
Oh my god, no!
No, for real. When we went to the Airbnb,
Uh-huh.
Nacho suddenly be like, guys, where's my passport?
No.
Like, no fucking way, Nacho. So
Nyach.
the thing is, we were all being like, Nacho, this is not happening right now. This is not happening.
That's my mother. Yes, let's go.
The thing is, if she would have lost her passport, we had to go to the Italian government because she also doesn't have a UK passport. She has an Italian passport.
Oh no. Why does that feel just so Nyacho though? I love her.
Right?
I love her.
So what Nyacho did is packing everything out of her suitcase. Like everything. It looked like a battlefield when we looked at her and all her stuff is spread on the floor.
Oh my gosh, it's like my toilet.
And then she couldn't find it, right? Until she checked her hoodie that she tied up around her waist. And it was one of those pockets. Like, Nacho, this is not happening. This is literally not happening. Judy, literally on the edge of canceling Nacho.
You know, I've kind of been there. Like, I used to go to anime conventions a lot, and it's very easy to get lost in anime conventions. So it's like basically the equivalent of having like a child leash. They would be with me as close as possible at all times, but I was also the person who lost stuff, so they would have to confiscate things from me. So they would take like my badge, they would take my wallet or other things. I think I got lost once without them, and then I just was without anything, so I had to I think I had to find like basically like the con police person to like flag people that I was the lost child. I'm the lost child. Someone help find my parents. My con parents, please.
Oh my God. So Nyacho found the passport, and we all talked to Nyacho. Put your passport in that black pouch you have, because there's nothing in it. Why do you have it here anyway? So put it there. So we were talking, and we were literally joking around, being like, okay, we have to remind Nyacho every hour if she has her passport, even when she's shitting.
Oh my gosh. But
5 minutes later, she was again. Guys, I don't know where my passport is. I'm like, no fucking way, Nyacho.
Not again.
Just 5 minutes. It was just 5 minutes.
Later.
And since we all saw it that Nyacho had it, so the thing is, Nyacho didn't put it in her pouch that we told her to.
Where'd she put it?
We don't know.
Oh, she's still lost. It's still lost.
No. So. We said, okay, you know what? We saw your passport. Pack everything and it's okay.
Oh my God.
Especially Judy. Especially Judy was done. Okay. So in the evening, we found it again. And she was so proud, like, oh, look, here's my passport. So what we did, we had a shelf on in our Airbnb. And we put it there like an altar, so everyone could see it.
Oh no!
We're like, so now everyone can take care of your fucking passport.
She's like me. It's just like what they said in chat. She needs a GPS tracker on her and all her items.
We even tried live tracking and it didn't work. It's because Nacho didn't know how to use live tracking.
What is live tracking?
You can do live tracking with WhatsApp and Google. That's easy.
What is live tracking?
It's literally Google Maps where you send your space and it tracks you for an hour where you go.
Oh, I needed that in college.
Exactly.
You know, like in college, they used to give you IDs. I was the type of person that was always like, it got so bad to the point that the office already knew my name before I said it.
Oh my god.
Because I lost my ID all the time, and it was like $20 every time you lose your ID. They probably got like a lot of money from me. I probably paid someone's tuition there.
Oh my god. Like,
Those things are so
you
small.
don't understand. Miri and I are the same age. and Miri is more like a child.
Oh yeah. After we're expected a lot in Asian families to help a lot of our parents like all the time. We're kind of supposed to be adults even when we're children. So once I moved out, I was a child again. I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna be living my best life. I let all the hinges loose.
Me. Yes, I grew up very fast and I stayed that like that.
I was like, fuck that, I'm a regress. My palate was so regressed.
That never changed is I became an artist.
Oh, I tried to become an artist and now I'm struggling.
It takes time. It needs time.
I need like alcohol.
We're not talking about alcohol anymore.
There's so many things that I want to do though, and every time I think of like VTuber thing stuff, I'm always trying to think of like how to incorporate VTubing into some of my hobbies. So one of them was of course the alcohol. That's why I drank so much at first, but then it just kind of became a hobby. And then afterwards it was, what was it? Slimes? And then there's also makeup palettes. I wanted to do like VTuber themed makeup palettes. I got so interested in everything again. Alcohol helps with art. Oh my god.
The thing is about you, Miri.
Uh-huh.
If you have an interest, you literally change immediately. But if you find something else, you literally change to that and leave the other thing alone.
Oh yeah, I have a very addictive personality. Is that wrong though? I feel like a lot of people are like that. Or maybe I'm just an extreme version of that.
No, the thing is, we know another person who's like that.
Uh-huh.
Like, you want a lot, but you can't manage it.
Uh-huh. These fingers look like spider legs. I need to redo. My fingers look like spider legs. I'm expecting like, it reminds me of, I was talking about Furbies this morning with a friend. It looks like the Furby that I saw online. Hold on, I'll show you.
Maybe it's because of the spacing. The spacing is like very big.
I'm very bad at hands, so I had to draw it. Oh my god, I see so many weird Okay, so I got into a weird Furby loophole this morning. So I found like long Furbies, spider Furbies, SCP Furbies.
I have a question.
Yes.
What weird obsession do you not have so far?
I can get into anything, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
There's Furby purses. Wait. I kind of want. Sorry, I just was like, Furby purses sound really cool. Can you see my stream right now?
Oh my god.
It's a Furby spider! And it opens its mouth under its like white stomach. It can open and there's teeth on the inside.
I think I'm in the wrong movie or something.
Wait, but he's kind of cute though, is he not? Like he's fluffy.
I was never into Furbies.
I feel like he's not as scary as like spiders are, so I kind of find him endearing. Oh my gosh.
I never was into that. My obsession were Power Rangers or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
How come they never say en moosing? I wonder, actually, what if they say en moosing in Canada instead of endearing?
I am not Canadian.
Yeah. Okay. Wait till you hear about his brother Phineas. Oh my god, I read that as Phineas.
Oh my god.
I need like a hand model. Hold on. I'm bad at hands, man. I need like a hand model. 3D. I think I have something for this. Hand. The first thing that comes up is a gun.
The question, do you have 2.0 or 1.x?
For clip?
CSP, yeah.
I think 2.0.
Oh, so you change, okay.
Bro's got that sussy mindset. I only have sussy mindset. There's something wrong with me.
And I got told, the thing is, I got told a lot of times, man, I'm sussy, but it's only my art because when Serge edited my clip with Aya, he was like, why is Anubis so adorable and cute? Like,
oh yeah, you're so cute.
The thing is, on stream, I always try to behave.
And
I'm getting called sus anyway, like, it's only because
Don't
of
look
my
at his dick.
art.
That's so true though, because you do draw kind of like sussy art, but your art is really good.
It's only because of the art that I got called sussy. I'm like, I am actually not. I'm just enjoying the art style.
The human anatomy is like,
I love human anatomy.
I'm bad at human anatomy, but I do enjoy human anatomy.
Lately, I do like the more extremer body types.
Ooh. Oh yeah, like the caterpillar. Close this.
Yeah, no, not just that. Like tiny waist and thick hips.
Oh yeah, you
and,
like the slut waist.
Like that. Yeah, this is what I'm currently very into.
I need
Like, sometimes I do have some obsessions with body types.
Oh, hey, I wanna. So I didn't talk about this on stream yet. I'm trying to think of like goals for next year. What model program is that? This is actually just Clip Studio Paint. This is like a default model. I was trying to think of like goals for next year, and mostly like I was thinking about art goals. One of my art goals was that I want to draw more POC as well as like different multicolored VTubers, like red, green skin, but also like of course deeper tone, skin tone too. I want to diversify a lot more.
The thing is, I can tell you with the technique I teach you. It is very easy to learn with that.
Oh, I hope that I can do better, because I do hear a lot about how people want to be like more like, what was it? I don't want to pander, but I also want to do better, because I know there's a lot of people who even have to have specific, I think of Skeb first. Like, they have to find specific artists that have worked with their skin tone, and I want to do better to be able to cater to that too.
Like, I personally like darker skin tones.
I do too.
I love coloring that.
I've only ever used Photoshop. That's so cool. This is what I really like about CSP. CSP is super useful because of the 3D models specifically for me. I haven't gotten to fully use it.
I told Miri long ago to use 3D models.
I remember when I thought this was cheating.
It took so long for Miri to learn that this is not cheating.
I thought this was cheating when I first did this, because it's like, I can't just use this. I need to learn anatomy and do it myself.
For that purpose.
I don't really think about it like that. I'm dumb.
That's why the thing is, Miri always asks me, "Hey, what can I do better with CSP?" I'm like, "Yeah, use this, and this." It's cheating. Like, it's not. It's there for a reason.
That's so true. I used to beg my parents for that wooden mannequin thing, but they always thought that I meant like the sewing mannequin, like the ones that you put clothes over, which was kind of expensive. So they never got it for me. I wanted like the wood mannequin so bad though. Ah! Oops.
I was thinking of getting Body-kun and Body-chan because those are the it's like the CSP figurines.
Uh-huh.
But in the end, I was like, you know what? I can do body types better now. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, there's a ton of ways to use CSP and make your life so much easier, especially with using effects too. I really like the tool that you told me, which is basically like filters. It's like the gradient sets.
Oh, the gradient. Yeah.
Yeah, the gradient sets are awesome. Oh.
Everyone was asking me, hey, how do you do those filters? Like, easy here.
Yeah, I just finished a piece for a friend's birthday. I can show it on stream too. Hold on, let me open it up while I try to draw a finger. A file, open. It was one of my friend's birthdays and I was late, but I didn't realize I was late. Don't tell them. Actually, it was, we'll just call it an early Christmas present. But I used filters to create this type of effect.
Oh,
I can actually get the clip file so I can show stream 2 what I mean by this too.
Is that also your sibling?
He is a V sibling.
I remembered seeing that model from
Yeah. So this is the picture. If you are trying to see here, like without the filter, this would be kind of what it would look like. Same with like without adding texture. So filters really do help make a difference. I also added a multiply layer to make it a lot darker.
But until Miri reached that level, I'm not thinking of this as cheating.
I thought that this was cheating the whole time. Like, I thought people had to draw it by hand to get these effects and to make like a mood or atmosphere. Then I found out people do this at all levels. Yeah, I really liked creating the mood and atmosphere from just trying to pick out different filters or different overlays or different blending modes too. And I finished this within like a few hours.
I told you that the technique I'm giving you is way faster.
Yeah. I tried not to stress too much about the line art, but I would have fixed this line art a lot if I could. This was just with a sketch pencil.
I love line art.
Man, me and Aya just be pouting in our own corner. People abuse the curve tool more than they'll ever admit. Curve tool is kind of fun to play with, but I still don't quite understand how to move all the curves, like the lines.
What exactly?
Like, I get a basic concept of what they do, but I can never really use it efficiently, I think. I think the gradient set just makes it a lot easier. Oh god, I hate... You draw hands so sexy. That's still something I need to draw better.
Because I love drawing hands.
I hate hands.
Everything you guys hate, I love drawing that.
Damn.
Literally.
I just cry whenever I draw hands. I still can't draw hands. I think that has to be added to my list.
Yuri's mostly every time we do art, like, ooh, hands.
Man. I think this might have to be added to my next year list of things to improve on. It's gotta be hands. It's gotta be hands. Like, I don't draw feet anyway, so I'm never gonna make money drawing people's feet.
This is also something I hate. I hate drawing feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just think of that one picture with your dogs out, and I'm like, dang, he can draw feet.
But you know how long it took? It took way too long.
How long does drawing feet take?
For me, it might be 1 to 2 hours.
Ugh.
Because I don't like them, and then I have to figure out how to do them.
That's like me trying to figure out hands, TBH, but feet would probably take me way longer. But they also bring you the money, though, if I know from a Nobu.
From a Nobu, yeah.
A Nobu?
He's the one buying those feet.
He buys a ton of feet. I actually just got his Daki in. I forgot to tell him.
Drew, you want it!
I want his Daki! It's not weird that he's my brother or anything, but I have my brother's Daki.
It's so weird, by the way.
Wait, why?
I have my brother's Daki.
I think I read a light novel like that before.
Oh my god.
See, this is already way better than my hand.
No, guys, this is how I have to bear Miri sometimes.
Sweet Home Alabama intensified. No! What's a Daki? So a Daki is like the body pillows that you see in anime culture.
No. The better translation for Dakimakura is a full body pillow.
Yeah. They have crazy Dakis too. Some of them have like ussies.
Some of them have, wieners.
No, but like some of them have ussies that you can actually fit stuff into, like on the actual pillow.
The others have wieners.
They have wiener pillows?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Maybe I'm too long in this game.
I know they have like a booba mouse pads, and I know they have like butt mouse pads, and those are like bouncy too. But I've never heard of like a Daki with that. I gotta go. It was fun. Thanks for dropping by, John. It was nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Everybody say bye to John. Have a good night.
Bye.
Man, John, this was the first time I think I've seen John in chat, and all I talked about was canned chicken, feet, and now duckies of my brother.
This sure take a weird turn.
Oh yeah, I'm an experience.
Are you though?
Someone told me that my screams sound just like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Let's start a petition of Miri playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my gosh, get me my first acting gig. Just screaming for the jump scares. Then I'd be like a real streamer.
Actually, you could just play Meteor Oshi. It's the same.
Play with your Oshi?
No, Meteor Oshi.
What is that?
Vikibon. It is an indie Five Nights of Freddy's from Puff Puppy and so on.
Oh, I had no idea they had that.
Yeah.
I should have played that for Halloween. I didn't play a lot of Halloween games because I'm a pussy.
I know. Me too.
Oh, I did get Lethal Company though. Is that something that people are still into watching?
Lethal Company is not really horror-y.
It was scary for me.
It's not as bad as I thought. The thing is about it, I enjoy watching it more than playing it.
I thought about playing it on my stream, but I was like, maybe people are Lethal Company'd out because people have been playing it non-stop lately.
Oh, they are playing like crazy.
Pinocchio was fun.
I played Final Fantasy 14 today.
Uh-huh.
On stream, and literally the servers are empty. They all changed to Lethal Company.
Oh my god! The Pinocchio one was fun. I enjoyed the Pinocchio Goria one because it wasn't too bad. I think RPG horrors are a lot easier for me to take.
Oh, like Mad Father.
Yeah.
Witch House.
Yeah, I think those are easier for me to take because they're not as like, it's not as graphic.
What you say?
Wait, what do you
That's what
mean?
you're saying.
What do you
They
mean?
can be very, very horror, like, holy shit.
Maybe it's just the one that I played. Cause I've only played the Pinocchio Goria. And I've watched this other one called Alessa's House, and that one is funny because she twerks.
Oh.
She's got cake. There's actually like a song that's like, Alessa, shake that cake. In the middle of it.
God.
Oh, I need to pull this up a little bit higher. Like, maybe here. There we go.
I'm also struggling a little bit with my body type here.
Ooh. What kind of body type?
The thing is, lately I realized all my OCs don't get lots of love.
Uh-huh.
So I'm giving a lot of OCs at least a revamp. So yeah.
Ooh.
I'm giving them a proper ref sheet and the amount of OCs I have.
I showed chat my old Miri models. So those are, I guess, kind of like what I would consider my OC. Miri is my OC. She is me. And people are always changing.
For real.
Let me see. Oh, he's got the fingerless gloves.
I can actually show you what I sketch, but take care, it's a lot that I sketched.
Okay. Wait, am I able to show it on stream or no?
No.
Sorry guys, you can't see. You're gonna have to unlock Fensley.
Just giving you everything I did.
Yeah, show me.
Miri, you will be shocked. I can promise you. You'll be like, okay, what drugs did you take that you drew this amount of things? Oh shit, this is over 10 files.
I don't know why, but my brain went to like, I guess because I have the spider Furby and I was just thinking multiple things that can come out of a person.
What the fuck, Miri?
You said no so fast. It's gotta be something that's NSFW, and I was just like, I mean, you said it's unusual anatomy.
It is NSFW, but that's why you can't show it on stream.
Aigo. Let me see.
There, this is the amount of things I did this month. So what did you do meanwhile?
Blush. Oh my god. These are so good. Wait. I can't show anybody any of these.
No. As I said, you can't show anything. Oh wait, I actually forgot 3 designs.
Dang, if I could blush on stream.
I also did, but holy shit, I was on a run with designs lately.
I gotta draw chains, cause chains and whips excite me. What? Where is
I mean, one of them you already know, which is the caterpillar. But Miri, I did
perfect.
17 sketches so far.
God damn. I can't finish anything.
The thing is, I produced 5 of them in one day.
How?
Exactly.
Oh god, move this down here, because he should be under.
I sent you the rest.
Oh, you sent me more? Holy. Okay, hold on.
But some of them you already know.
I know that I've seen some of these on Twitter, which if you guys haven't seen Anubibo, you guys have to see his stuff on Twitter, because some of the stuff that I can't show on stream are on Twitter, but... Let me send here.
But also, I am insane when it comes to speed.
Wait,
in art.
Anubibo, is your Twitter the one that has the underscore or no, just Anubis Remedis?
Underscore.
Okay, I couldn't remember. If you guys want to check out his Twitter, he's an amazing artist. He just hit 1K on Twitch too, which congratulations!
Thank you.
I got to see
I
one.
never thought I would reach it this year, to be honest.
Oh right, and it did happen just before 2024. It's like literally perfect timing.
Exactly. And the thing is, it was literally on my debut, on my debut goals. When I did my mini debut, so 1K was literally one of these.
It literally just lined up really well then.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you!
Yeah, thank you!
It's a big thing. I think a lot of people underestimate, especially like when they first get into VTubing or streaming in general, they underestimate how difficult it is to get to that milestone sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, it took me 1.5 years. Which is already a long time.
Brokun says, get followed, nerd.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, I love Anubibo. Anubibo is an amazing artist, but also like just an amazing person too, amazing friend. Well, I'm really happy I met you. Not to get too sappy, but wait, let me. I'm gonna abuse the liquefy for a second. Oi.
I barely use liquefy.
I like liquefy.
Because for me, mostly everything works.
I use liquefy to cover up some of my fuck ups because I'm bad at anatomy.
Of course you do.
I'm bad at anatomy. I need extra help. Oh shoot! Which layer am I drawing on? This one? Oh no! It's on the hands. I need to do this over. Oops.
This sounded so wrong in any perspective. Okay, great that you got it on your hands, and please wipe it now.
Wipe it? Nah. It's gonna have to stain. Sorry.
This is very disgusting.
Okay. Try this again. It's chains. Wait. Wait. Okay, maybe I gotta zoom out a little. I feel like I'm holding my breath every time I draw something. I like.
Oh, you're using a chain brush. Well, I'm not that lazy.
Oh, I'm lazy. I'm like every time I'm like holding my breath, it's like when I finish a line.
I have to say, when you discover new brushes, you have to look out that you're not getting too lazy and depend on those brushes.
Oh, I've definitely gotten too lazy and depend on these brushes.
I mean, yes, for flowers, I can understand, but you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
There is a brush for everything, for hair highlight, or skin texture, and so on.
I haven't tried hairbrush. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did try hairbrushes once, but I didn't like the effect that I got compared to like when I drew the hair highlight myself.
Yeah, I used to do that at the beginning, and then I was like, nah, it's not fitting my style anymore.
Things do change too.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to thicken the chains up a little bit. And I'll probably still do some kind of cleanup or shadow work or something afterwards so that it doesn't just look like the brush. Please tune this down again. Oi. But I've been really happy with art progress this year, honestly.
You are happy or you're not happy?
I am happy.
Okay.
I'm a lot happier with my art this year than I have been in previous years. And
Maybe
that's
because you listened to me at least once.
Listen, I literally was about to say it's because of you. Dang. There's definitely a lot of this.
I told Miri for a long time to use a specific technique, but she was so stubborn.
I'm very stubborn. It's literally the same thing of like, until you do it yourself, sometimes you just don't learn. It's like I'm like in my teenage rebellious phase at all days, all the time.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
you don't have to agree so readily, you know? You can give me.
I don't have to agree. Don't have to discuss that anymore because I know you for this year already. I know, like, yeah, that's Miri.
We learned a lot this year. Our friendship has grown a lot. The burning has also grown. I'm like needing some aloe vera. Excuse me.
I have to say, for me as well, I was able to push my art style a little bit more.
Ah!
Even if it's small changes. And next year, I gonna start up something very big.
Is there something that helped you to get better? Like, is there anything that kind of clicked with you?
To be honest, just experiment. Just you try everything you see that you like. Copy that for a few days and then try to use it in your art style but differently. This is something what I used to do if I need change. And it literally works a lot throughout the years.
Okay. I haven't really gotten to... This is part of, like, I guess, is being stubborn can really stunt your growth, and was what happened to me a lot of times. I wasn't willing to try or change.
That's the thing what I realized as well in a mind of an artist. If you found something that works for you, you're barely want to change anything, because what if it looks bad?
Yeah.
And I learned not to think like that and open the way more for other styles and trying to using it. I mean, I'm not copying them 101. I'm just trying it. I'm just trying those techniques, and after that, I try to implement them on my art style.
I think that's definitely it. It's the feeling of, like, I'm worried about backwards progression sometimes, but I haven't even tried moving forward.
Yeah, and the thing is, I did actually do a complete reboot on my art style back in the days. Like, I went complete. So the thing is, I used to draw a lot of butter art. And at some point, I felt stuck, and I was not satisfied with anything anymore. So I literally went back to another art style, went away from my whole former art style, and did something in a completely different way. Wait, I can actually show you any progresses around those years. I hopefully have something.
Erase this.
Okay, I deleted a lot, to be honest.
That's like me with my sketchbooks. I used to keep all my sketchbooks.
The thing is, my sketchbooks are still at my father's place.
I tossed all of my old sketchbooks.
But the thing is, I used to draw a lot in a specific art style. I can show you one. It is not the Bara art I did for a while.
Oh, you did Bara art?
Yeah, I used to do a lot of Bara art. I don't have things of this year's anymore. But I have this one, which is where I started, which started to be Bara art, and then I felt completely out of place. So I tried something else. Now I have to find it. Hold on.
Take your time, no problem. But it's really interesting what changes as we keep doing art, you know?
Then I changed to this art style, which is more complicated. To this. Please don't show it on stream because it's showing my chosen name.
Yeah, of course.
Which went to here.
Yeah.
And in the end, it
Whoa!
looks... And in the end, it looks like this. And the newest artwork I did was this. And now you have the rough timeline of my progress.
Yeah, your art is super impressive. I love seeing the evolution. And with everybody too, like everybody's always trying something different and it's really cool to see. I know I love watching her progression, especially like when we first all started drawing together compared to how she draws now. It's really cool.
But as you can see, I did a full 180 on my art style. Until I got there where I am now.
I think the first art that I saw of yours was like himbo Nubis, like big buff Nubis.
Oh, yeah.
I got intimidated. I was like, oh my god. They're hulking. And then I found out that you're not a part of Daddy. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, wait. I have the wrong voice. Okay, I get it.
It was less intimidating. I don't know why. I guess because I'm small.
The thing is about Bara Nubis is, or Himbo Nubis is, I mean, the style is also very different. Of course, it has to be more mature, intimidating. But if you see the difference to babies and Anubis, they are more innocent.
Yeah. I remember being confused at first because I didn't realize they were all you. So it just was like, are 3 people controlling this account? I was really confused at first.
No. I just have several forms.
Yeah, but I thought that was really cool when I learned that. Because I didn't understand at first, but once I did, I was like, oh, these are all the same person. Yeah, it's like different facets of your personality too, in a way, which is part of why I really like Miri too.
Exactly. I wanted to have something which is me, literally me, and that is Anubis.
Yeah.
But also I have a very masculine side and a very feminine side. So I gave them a personality as well.
I know that a lot of people know that VTubing is kind of like an extension of ourselves, but I don't think sometimes people realize just how much we mean that too, especially when it comes down to like design work for a lot of VTubers. It's down to like our personalities or personal influences.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
There we go.
I need a break for my wrist.
So I did a bad, and when I was deciding to do stream today for art, I knew I was doing stream for art. I was very aware of it, but for the past like couple hours, I still have been doing art before the art stream. So my hand hurts so much, but I'm still going. I'm bad. Let me do. He has like a little tag. He's like, it's like a dog tag. It's a collar. Woof woof. Woof 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 woof.
Wait, did I actually show you the updated version of Babies?
No, I don't. Wait, maybe. Depends. I need to see it.
Okay, wait. I'm opening it.
Cover the titties are in the way. Cover the titty.
Which literally said cover the titties.
I can't remember which layer is the titties.
I would never thought of hearing Miri saying cover the titties.
Stop! I would say
Miri
that
would
sometimes.
never say this.
What if I was on
you're
Twitch?
not. Yes, on Twitch. But
Did you
barely
hear?
say this.
They changed their
You barely
policy.
say this.
They changed their policy recently.
I saw. It's still not clearing a lot, but hey.
It is Twitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard they allow
Yeah.
titties now on Twitch.
If it's artistic nudity.
I can perceive things artistically.
I sent it you.
Okay,
the
let me
updated
see.
version.
They cover the one part. They do cover the one part. That is true. There we go. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I am excited to see all the ruffles moving. Whenever
I am not excited to draw it, and Yach was not excited to rig it.
Okay, let me try saying this comment. Apologies, milady. Ooh, I'm needed elsewhere. Ooh, save the world. Ooh, smell you later, alligator. Ooh, artistic booba for the win. Ooh. Okay, bye, Shelby.
I gonna quit.
Wait, why?
I gonna quit.
Why? What'd I do?
It's so funny because I used to have an Uwu redeem. I removed it.
Wasn't that bad for you? Did it get redeemed a
No.
lot?
It was redeemed a lot, and especially on my birthday. So I was like, nah, bruh.
I'm excited
I ain't do this shit no more.
I remember, like, I used to be really excited when Sid had his, like, baby voice redeem or something, because he did not know how to, like, uwu or baby voice at all.
The Goo Goo Gaga, it's still there, but you can only redeem it, like, every 3 hours.
Bruh!
Because Jury and I abused it.
Oh, man, if YouTube had redeems, I could never.
Right. Did you actually think of joining VStream?
V-Stream? No. I'm already bad at keeping up with YouTube or just Twitch or just, you know, any platform. I need to get back into posting on TikTok too. So that way, because I know some people followed me on TikTok after liking a lot of my YouTube content, but then I stopped posting on TikTok because I got lazy with TikTok. TikTok can be very stressful sometimes because of the type of TikToks that exist on there. So I was like, I can't do this.
Right, actually, I have to.
There we go.
I have to change my foodie.
So this was the sketch, and then this is the line art. Yay! I like it. I like it.
I have the wrong Fugi, but I have to change it. Hold
Oh! Oh my god, you're nutting. I mean, in the nuts.
on.
I need to move you.
Don't forget we're on YouTube.
I didn't forget, even though I kind of did. Don't worry about it. Wait, let me move. Let me make you a little bit bigger. Oh
Wait,
god.
Let me change my
Oh god.
PNG
There we go.
because I have an idea.
Can go between my booba.
Oh my god. Wait. I have an idea.
Okay, idea. Bingo. Let's try to do a little bit of flats. I'm gonna do Brokun's flats
Ready?
first.
Are you ready to see it?
Yes.
You have to make me smaller though, but wait until I talk.
Oh, I love this. I love this. I remember seeing this before. I saw this. I saw you. I saw you advertise this, and I was like, "Dang! I can't believe you called me." Oh my god! This not redeem. What do you got? This YCH is so good. I love this.
I'm very proud of this one.
That face is amazing.
This is me when I see specific content being like, what the fuck am I seeing there?
You also made one of my favorite images. I actually posted it on Roy Chiato's post, but it didn't get featured. Where is it?
Actually, wait. I have to change again, but I wanted to just be like this for a second.
Ulfi's like, what the hell did I just come back to?
I am just disgusted sometimes.
Miri's face looking at canned chicken. True! Canned chicken, gross. This is my favorite thing that Anu Bibo's made for me. When I was Why Not Miri, my glory days.
Yeah! I love this one.
This is one of my favorites too.
Bibo.
My Bibo! This is my Why Not days, so I had one in each hand and I was finger gunning.
I can. If I'm not ready for the right season. Hold on. I have something for the perfect season since you have everything very Christmas-like.
Oh?
Hold on.
I'm holding. Oh my god! Nagi's little Christmas ornament!
Yes, I'm a Christmas ball!
I love your crim ball!
I also blab when I talk.
Oh wait, I need to move. Wait, no, do it again.
Blab.
Oh, it's cute!
I hope you're doing good.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, he's a little crim ball.
I'm perfect. Now I'm perfect for the season.
Yes.
Actually, I am perfect for Miri's stream because apparently Miri loves Christmas because it's all about presents.
See, I actually really like Christmas because it's literally my love language. Like, gift giving is my love language. So I love figuring out gifts for people.
You know what's funny, Chad? Miri hates surprises.
Prizes?
Oh, Miri is not good with surprises.
Oh yeah, I'm bad with surprises. I don't like getting.
If you want to surprise her, she will nag the whole time until you're giving her the surprise.
I don't like getting gifts or surprises myself, but I love giving gifts to other people. Like, I don't like when people get gifts from me.
If someone says, "Oh, I have a surprise for you."
No, what kind of surprise? That's me too.
Yeah, you being like that.
Tell me.
Until you tell her, or when the time comes. Aya is like that too. That she hates surprises, and I was like, "Yeah, I have something for your debut," and she's like, "Tell me." And what do I get? And I literally didn't told her, but teased everyone and showed everyone but her until the debut.
Well, I'm gonna leave. Bye, y'all. I'm eating canned chicken, canned popcorn, Goodbye, Ulfi. Get rid of those bad habits. Also, Vaughn, hi, welcome. It's a very nice drawing. Thank you. I just got done with the line art. Wow.
I am very proud of Miri.
Don't mind me.
Miri finally did what I told her.
I did. I need to fill in part of this too. I just realized that it's still... I didn't make the chains transparent.
The thing is, it's easy if you just use the pen for that.
Pen?
Just use a regular pen. Exactly.
Use a pen?
Don't be too lazy. The fine work has to be done by hand anyway.
But like, if I do it... Oh shoot, there's something wrong here. Why did it move like this? There's something wrong! I did something wrong somewhere!
Because you moved your line art.
Oh, that's right! Because I had to adjust this.
Yeah, exactly.
You're so right, you're so true. Oh...
You're welcome.
I had to make him a little bit more big.
Look who's paying attention. Look who's paying attention and who's not.
Not me. Oh my gosh! I have to move it, like, just like what do they call? I like to move it.
Oh my god.
Which layer is this on? There.
Such an old movie.
I used to love watching that movie though. Wait.
I can imagine that you're the kind of person who would still watch Disney movies.
Oh, absolutely. I still
Or
like
Pixar
watching Disney.
movies.
I don't watch it as much these days, but I will watch with friends. I think it's more fun to watch with other people. I do think the quality of Disney movies has gone down a lot. I heard that Wish wasn't that good.
I say I don't like, so that's why I don't watch a lot of Disney anymore, because I am not into the 3D animation.
Mm.
I'm more of a classic 2D person. Like also with newer animes, if it's completely 3D, I am automatically not interested.
That's true. What about I know like there were Junji Ito themed stuff, and that had like a lot of CG and stuff.
I didn't watch that because I'm not
Horror.
very. No, the thing is, I'm also not a very. I mean, yeah, Junji Ito was someone who was a big figure when it comes to animation, to manga, but it's not my type.
I do think that it's better probably as a manga too, because I know that a lot of Junji Ito's things relied on the page flipping aspect to bring some of the horror elements, because you're literally panning and waiting for the next page, and that's part of like the fear, like what's gonna be on the next page.
But I am not very much into Junji Ito. But that's just me.
There was a Netflix show? I thought it was just an anime.
They made Junji Ito as a Netflix show.
Wow. That's not something I would have figured would be super big for Netflix, but I guess, yeah. Netflix will make anything. I'm excited for Hell of a Boss. Not Hell of a Boss. Has-Been Hotel. That's coming to Amazon, though. What layer is this on? Not this one. Not this one. Oh, ho, ho, I found it. Okay. Oh,
That's why I'm drawing chains myself.
Oh.
Because also, what I realized, the chains don't look like my art style. That's why I prefer drawing them myself, even though it's pain.
I can't. I'm just
No, Miri.
I was gonna say I'm lazy.
Miri. You can. You just don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to. Each individual chain takes like... I feel like when I draw chains, it's very wonky too.
Do you know how I teach Nagi? Just finish one side and then do the other side.
What?
Yeah. Just finish one side of the chain before you do the other side.
What? But there's...
You know what? I have a tutorial for that.
You do?
I have tutorials for everything, but I personally don't use them, but I send them to someone else.
I'm like, it's a 3D... What do you mean? What side?
It is also in my bingo. I have a lot of tutorials, but I'm not using them myself. Instead, I'm sending it to other people.
Oh my gosh. I
even have a tutorial how you do like leather texture, latex texture.
I remember that one. I drew these ropes also from a brush, but I did adjust some of them afterwards. Let me see.
Now I have to find it.
We're gonna make this just like one pixel thicker.
Tutorial how you draw specific flowers.
Ooh, I would like that. Look.
I have Wisterias, I have hydrangeas, I have spider lilies.
Oh, spider lilies are my favorite.
I have lotus and roses, and I have
Okay. And
I have a lot more.
I forgot that I need to do these ones individually. That's okay. I forgot because these ones are not transparent. I have to color this in myself later, but that's okay. They're gonna get colored anyway later.
I have to put you on another window or else I can't see.
And this will be the base. And then Broken will also need a base. So, Cover that.
How to find
Okay.
the tutorial.
I just realized that you didn't you didn't tell me when I made his face bigger, but you realized what my mistake was. I had to figure it out later.
Wait,
That's
what?
so funny. When I was like realizing that the chains were all messed up, you were like, I realized that already, and I was like, oh yeah, thanks. But then I didn't realize that you already that you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I have to learn my mistakes.
Yes. Until you figure it out yourself.
I make mistakes every day. I'm always learning the hard way. There is no
I have
easy.
to teach you the hard. The thing is, I can be nice at the beginning, but after that, I'm not telling you. I will just not tell you. Because you have to, or else you won't learn. You will be like, why does nobody tell me? Even though I didn't see. Because you have to see.
I'm getting there. I'm learning by fucking up.
Miri, I can't spoil you too much. That's the thing.
Come on, I'm an only child. We're meant to be spoiled.
No. No.
Like this,
You're
like this.
a grown-up woman.
Grown up where? Ooh. I like it so far. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay. Then, if I clip a layer onto this, let me make a folder for Broken and a folder for his friend.
Now I will send you the easiest tutorial.
And
like, literally the easiest.
What is the easiest?
Seen.
Like how easy is easy? Wait, what are you sending me a tutorial for?
If you see that, you're gonna be like, why haven't I thought of this all along before?
Oh, for the chain, right?
Yes.
Let me see. I think I'm missing something because my brain is trying to understand how this works. Have you hit save? Oh, you're right. I should hit save. Okay, I'm saving now. Thank you, Aya. Thank you. This is why New People has a save redeem. Oh, no.
I don't.
I thought you did. Wait, who has the save redeem? It's Sid. Sid has a save for this game.
Yeah, and Nacho has one too.
Oh, Nacho has one too. Oh, yeah. I will spam it on Nachos.
Myself, I don't have one.
I spam it on Nachos. That's right. Nisha, hi, welcome.
The thing is about me, my PC never crashes. Or my program never crashes. That's why I don't have to save.
I don't usually crash, but the odd times that it does is always when I'm not saving. I'm gonna draw the... I usually draw bottom up first, but the tail... It's technically the bottom? Tail bottom? No. Yes.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm like trying to remember layers in my head. Like I always try to draw the bottom part first, but then in my head the bottom part is not bottoming. I don't know how to bottom. What?
Okay, and now in proper English, please.
I don't think I know proper English. Wait, okay. Tail brown? Yeah.
Why don't you start just with the skin and go up?
I usually do, but I try to do whatever's in the back and then move up. So in this case, it's the tail.
This is more complicated, Miri.
Is it more complicated to do the tail first, even though it's in behind?
Why don't you just put... Okay, hear me out, Miri, hear me out. Why don't you use several layers for one specific color and then adding the shadows?
No, I do that, yes.
Then you don't need to go from behind to forward.
I just think it's easier when you make new layers that way. Like if you start from the back to the front.
Huh?
Like, cause otherwise I have to rearrange my layers later.
No, you just have to wear it cleaner.
I'm bad at being clean.
Okay, so basically, I literally caught you for doing messy work.
Well, I think I do decent work. I'm good with my line art. I'm clean with my line art.
You're literally going out of your... Okay, other question, Miri.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you use the bucket tool?
Bucket tool?
There is a bucket.
The bucket doesn't...
Where you can fill out specific parts.
I feel like the bucket tool never gets all the way to the edge.
It's like cheating!
No, it's not that it feels like cheating. It doesn't get to the edge. Like, it never fills in enough.
That's why you have to do the fine work.
What? But then, why use the bucket tool if I have to do more work afterwards?
You don't do more work. What do you mean?
Isn't it?
I'm always using the bucket tool. Does it look like a messy to you?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't find the bucket tool super helpful with that though. I think if it was me though, I would rather use the selection tool and then increase the size a little bit, like by a pixel.
You make it more complicated.
Isn't that more complicated?
It is more complicated.
Why is it more complicated? Because then I don't have to go back and do cleanup.
Because you're lazy.
No, for like the edges. Like if I do a bucket tool, it doesn't go all the way out on the edges.
Did you try on configuring your bucket tool? Did you thought about
You
that?
can configure your bucket tool?
Yes. There is a button with gap, and you can configure that.
I didn't know you could configure your bucket tool.
You can configure every tool.
I've never tried configuring my bucket tool.
Okay. I am actually not surprised because you're too lazy to make your own brushes.
I don't make my own brushes, yeah. I don't know what I need for brushes.
Instead, you're just downloading more and more and more and more brushes that you barely use.
No, I use all my brushes.
Okay.
All the brushes that I've downloaded, I've used.
I will wait for that in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks? I downloaded this tool off of Kuroshiro's.
Because I used to download a lot and I only use the ones I made myself.
To be fair, Aya's got me into downloading assets.
Because you're both so lazy. Like you and I, you're so similar. You literally be so lazy. And
that's because we both started at the same time.
Like I don't know anymore.
Wait, why?
I don't know anymore. Maybe I'm in this game for too long.
You learned a different way.
I literally learned a different way. I learned the hard way. My time, they weren't even
when I was your age.
No. The thing is, my time back then, I didn't even had like video tutorials like you guys.
I'm in the same time period as you.
DeviantArt tutorials.
I also was in the DeviantArt era. I had an old DeviantArt account.
But I also imagine you took a long break.
Took a long break? I did take several breaks. It was because I was unhappy with my art. So I took several breaks just like being unhappy with my art and not doing anything about it for a while.
The thing is, me on the other hand, I never stopped.
I wish I had that perseverance. It's just like, you know, like when you're, because you know, as having like a Asian parent, when you're not good at something, you feel terrible. So I felt like really bad, and for me, it's just shutting it down.
I felt terrible when I didn't do good for my parents, but it never I still never gave up on what I wanted to do.
I gave up on art several times, but I picked it back up because I still like it's like coming back to it. You still come back to it because you like it, right? That's kind of like what happened with me all the time. I couldn't keep going because it was still discouraging because it's like hitting a wall and not knowing how to go past the wall. Like until you see the workaround, it's very difficult sometimes to keep going.
And I just kept going.
I couldn't do that.
And the thing is what I
Oh,
said. It is to be open for new stuff. And if you're not that, then it's difficult to learn something new.
Oh yeah, I think that's why my progress in particular can be very slow, but my progress this year was a lot better.
I know why I and you got so lazy. Because you have the eraser that literally...
I don't get why this is different, though. I don't get why this is different than using other tools at your disposal. Like if you were using a paint bucket tool, it's still filling. This is still filling, but I'm getting rid of the parts that I don't want. I don't understand why this isn't a viable or acceptable method, you know?
The thing is, my problem with that tool is if you remove the lines, like turn off the lines, you can see that this eraser is not going through the lines. So it is still, the color is still under the line art. Because you can't erase it.
But I think that still happens too if you use a bucket tool.
No, that doesn't happen with the bucket tool. Like literally on the spaces where the color is not, if you turn off the line tools, you can see the color under the line art where you don't need it. And if you use another color, the bottom color is showing. Or it is literally under the line art, and it never worked for me.
But I think it depends on your style too.
It's not because of the style, because it's also under the line art. They even mention it.
But like, what about... I just think that it's to each their own, and I think that it depends on the type of tools you use or the type of style that you're going for.
That's why I don't prefer this tool.
And that's okay. I feel like
for me the bucket tool is cleaner than that.
but I still don't like the bucket tool personally. It's just a personal preference thing. Haven't had personally luck with the bucket tool, and it's like you said, it may be because I need to make configurations, but it's the thing, like if you're not aware of the configurations, like I definitely wasn't aware, then if you don't know how to use the tools, there's no point in using it. If you don't know the tool that you're using, then there's no point.
No, what I said, you barely know the program itself.
Yeah, there's a lot to a program though. Whenever you're learning a new program, and this is still fairly new for me, you're still gonna find like a lot of different things, even day by day using the program, let alone like practicing over your whole like years of doing art, no? It's always gonna be a learning step, and that's part of like what makes the art journey kind of fun for me as a starter, because there's always something different that you're learning.
For me, it's just a logic thing. But that's me, because I used to do this for over 20 years now.
Yeah, you have experience to teach you.
Oh, believe me, I only use Psy, and Psy cannot do anything what CSP can.
Oh yeah, Psy is definitely very limited in comparison.
It is limited, but you learned a lot with that.
You can still find a lot of interface. Yeah.
It took me a long time to switch from CSP from Psy to CSP.
From Psy to CSP? What made you change?
I used to draw comics. And it's not good if you how should I say it? I don't have the tools I need for comics
in
when I have on CSP. Also, when I changed to a display tablet, my side didn't work properly anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I literally was forced to change. Because when I had a classic graphic tablet, it worked perfectly fine. But I changed to a display tablet because it is more true to my art style. Because my art style between my graphic tablet and on paper was totally different. So I changed to a display tablet because it was a brand that a friend recommended me.
So you've drawn both with like a graphic tablet and a
yeah.
on-screen tablet, which is screen.
The thing is, the screen tablet in my years were so expensive and not affordable because it was only Cintiq on the market.
And Cintiq is expensive.
Cintiq is expensive because of the name. I had a bamboo, Wacom bamboo, a 4th generation in lime green.
In lime green, down to the color.
Listen, I fell in love with this model, so I bought it. My first one though was very, very simple, and then I changed to the 4th generation, the lime green. And when I realized my art style was so different as from my traditional art, I changed to a display tablet, which is a Huion GT 190, which was the first version I got. And it worked properly for my art style. But the problem was the tablet was not working with Psy.
Oh.
So I literally had to change.
Shoot. I feel like.
But it's okay. At least I was forced to change it then.
Was it like basically good timing to change it?
It was hard. It took me. I mean, I was like, okay, I will take my time. It took me a week to get used to the display tablet and CSP. And after that, I learned more and more about the program, what you can do and what you can't do.
That's awesome, though, in a way. It's hard when you're learning a new program, especially when you're trying to get stuff done. I think that can be really frustrating, but I think it's really cool that you push through.
The thing is, I mostly have problems to change to something new when I know I had a working program.
Yeah. But that's kind of like what we said too before. It's like, it's the same thing to me as like when we said earlier, when we're so used to something working for us, it's kind of afraid of moving forward because we're afraid of going back.
I have the problem too. That's why I try to be more open. Or that's why when I change my attitude of being like, I should not be so close-minded. And so I changed. After that I tried with many other programs. Like
Photoshop?
Procreate? No, Procreate.
Procreate.
I never tried Photoshop because Photoshop was fucking expensive.
Photoshop is expensive, but it's also like the interface, because I used to draw on Photoshop before. That's actually what I drew on for DeviantArt before. Its user face is so unfriendly. CSP is way more like not easy,
Photoshop
but more friendly.
What it said is make for photos basically.
Yeah.
So of course the interface is not barely usable for art.
Yeah. But that was all I had at the time. That was what I used.
Yeah,
that was what my dad thought I wanted.
And for me, it was a very special version of Psy. Had a cracked version. And yeah, I used to draw there until I realized I need more of my program. Then I tried with Manga Studio.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that
Manga
program.
Studio was as well not user friendly.
I don't think I've used Manga Studio, but I remember my dad getting it for me and I was just like, what is this? Because that was actually the first drawing program I ever had, I think. It came with its own little textbook because my dad knew I liked to draw anime and stuff. I was like, what is this?
I mean, I tried it. I didn't got used to it, and then CSP came out. And then I realized I had a special version of that as well at the beginning, and then I realized, wait, I can't download stuff because it is that special version.
Oh,
Where I can't use the stuff in the assets.
dang, AI, not AI, what do you call it? Like, it's crazy how they can detect that sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I bought it. And on a very expensive price. No, look, because I have the X version. Because I can do animations and can do proper manga pages. And yeah, that's why I have it, and I work with that until since. But I refuse to do 2.0. Because first of all, I am not a fan of the subscription.
Yeah.
The next.
Oh, maybe I am on 1.0 then, because I didn't pay for a subscription.
The thing is, 2.0 is non-subscription.
Uh-huh.
But if you wanna get all the other features in the future, with like 2.x, you need to buy subscription.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of subscription services, so...
I have the subscription on my iPad, but there's a problem with 2.0.
What is the problem?
If you don't have internet, the program will not save for you. It
What?
won't allow you to save.
Oh no.
That's the problem with 2.0.
That's a danger.
And now imagine you don't have internet, you're stuck in your room, you want to do art, and you can't save.
Oh no. That's BS. It is.
That's why I'm still sticking to 1.x. The thing is, you can easily check what version you have. If you wait, let me check.
Oof. Ooh, shoot. I might have made a mistake here. I will have to fix that in the future. But I think I am happy to stop where I am at the moment, so...
So,
Let's
if you
save.
go to Clip Studio, and next to... So, not Clip Studio Paint, Clip Studio.
Yes.
And there is a small icon next to Paint. If you don't have a 1 next to it, then you have 2.0.
Oh, I do have the one next to it.
And you still have the 1.x.
Dang.
Because this one tells you, oh, there is a message, and it is literally telling you, yeah, you can install the latest trial version of 2.3.2.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need to spend more money on this. No, I'm good.
And that's why I was like, I told this to myself for a long time. That I will not change to 2.0. I mean, I know a lot of artists. I mean, yes, 2.0 has a lot of features, a lot of nice features. Like, you can use the liquify tool on a group section. Like, if you have everything in one folder, you can move everything in with the liquid tool now. I don't need that. Like, I don't use liquify, so why? I mean, yes, others use that. I don't need it because I never use liquify. Then you can center your art, which I also find my way to do that on 1.x. So I don't need that as well. Nyacho was about to think to change, like, Nyacho, hear me out. I show you the ways now. So I showed Nyacho like, okay, fuck 2.0 then.
I think that makes sense, but I think that works really good for you because you understand the program really well. A lot of times, a lot of new people, especially like, you know, even people, for me, I've used it for maybe a year now, I think. If I don't understand the program, I definitely don't know any of that, I don't think.
The thing is, I still learn a lot of this program in 1.0 or 1.x. It's just you literally have to look at everything.
Yeah, and I think for a lot of people too.
And the thing is, if you just tunnel vision through the program, of course you won't see anything.
Right, but think about it this way too, like, it works really well for you, especially because you make this your job. You're an amazing artist, and you've made this your job because you're really good at it. But like, I think because a lot of us, like me and Yacho, probably do it more at the moment as a hobby, learning the program. Sometimes I don't think we understand the program because we never give it the time that it needs to learn the program. Which is why it's really cool to hear from your perspective what works and what doesn't, because you already have been around the program.
Actually, for me, I was busy too, but I just took the time for me. Even though I was, I used the program even though I work full time.
Right.
And I was like, okay, if I don't learn it at home, I will learn it at work. So I took my fucking iPad and learned it at work in my break of 1 hour. It got so stressful at some point that I even worked on commissions at work.
What the no?
Yes, I used my 1 hour break to work on commissions.
My gosh.
You can't get the workaholic out of that.
Yeah, you're super dedicated to your craft though. Like, this is something you've been wanting for a long time.
Yeah.
I was so excited when you made your announcement too. When you were like, "This is what I'm like. I can finally take time to do this. This is something I've wanted to do."
You can't believe how happy I am. Of course, it is more stressful.
Yeah.
Like, it is very, very stressful.
Yeah.
Because now I have to do my proper taxes. I have to write down what I earned, what I paid for everything, and so on. But in the end, I realized I feel mentally better. Like, the thing is with me, I had a lot of jobs, like really a lot of jobs, but I never felt happy with those. So at some point, mostly 2 years, I felt so stuck, I literally changed jobs. Every 2 years. You have to imagine, I had so many jobs because I got bored every 2 years.
I have a friend who's like that, but it was definitely like, it was short. It was like a bomb. I would talk to her every once in a while, and I'd be like, "How's this job?" And then she'd tell me like, "Oh, I quit that place." But it wasn't for like superficial, like, it wasn't just like, you know, not interested in the job. It would be stuff like, I hated my manager or something different like that, something simple. It would be like, I don't like the color of this.
I don't have anything against my coworkers. I just felt stuck.
Right.
And the thing is, I think the biggest step I did was I got so bored, I moved to another city.
I didn't realize that.
Miri, I moved from North Germany to the southest point of Germany because I felt bored.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was the reason.
Oh, no, that was a reason, and because of my ex-boyfriend. But
well,
yeah.
that's fair.
I literally was so open to just move away because I don't want to feel stuck. Because the thing is, I know every fucking corner in my home city, and my home city is not small. And sometimes I literally felt stuck with it. So I was like, nah, okay, I'm moving.
Sometimes you do need that change of pace though. I think especially as an artist, you need something to stimulate you to like kind of inspire sometimes.
Miri. After 2 years, I moved to another city.
Another?
Because I got bored. Yes. I am. This is the city where I live now, and surprise, I'm moving cities again. But this not because of a job. It's mostly because I need more space.
And then next year, you're gonna get a dog.
Yeah. So I also think the dog will give me more of my life.
Kind of like more variety too.
Yeah, because I I don't like the feeling of feeling stuck. Because this is the point where I feel, am I happy like this? Do I want to go on like this?
Why I was like, you must have a packing system down with all your moves.
Oh, believe me.
I just moved too. You know, I just moved, so like,
Yeah.
for me, packing was like a nightmare, especially because like my partner moved from states away, which is kind of like, I guess, a different, not different country. What's smaller? Different. I don't think you have counties, do you? Like a district.
No.
It's like moving different districts, kind of. So when he came up here, it was so difficult trying to get the moving truck, and it's his first big move, so it was a nightmare coordinating from 2 different places to go to the same place.
No, I already know what goes where, and especially I gonna write something on the boxes to know what it is.
Are you type A?
Huh?
Are you type A personality?
No, I don't. You mean blood type?
Not like blood type per se. So type A personality is kind of like very organized.
Yes, I am.
Like things have to be organized or in their place.
The thing is, my personality is that is something that Percy didn't knew, and he actually thought I'm an introvert, but I'm not. I am an ENFJ.
I think I used to be ENFP, but I think now I'm INFP. But it's still NFP. Boy.
The thing is, I never changed throughout the year. I am still the same. And the thing is, when I read through this description, when I took the test, I'm like, what the fuck? Why did they stalk? How did they stalk my fucking life?
It's really crazy.
And nothing changes. It is still ENFJ, and I will stay like this. So if you don't know what this is, I am a protagonist type A. Because the thing is, I'm a workaholic. And the thing is, even though I have work, I still want to help other people. And I barely think of myself.
Yeah, that happens a lot with you. I get worried that you don't think about yourself enough.
No, it's okay. I kind of learned. I learned how to take care of myself. But I care more about others than myself.
That's still very evident. Like, that's very clear.
Yeah. I mean, Miri already saw.
You are kind of like, in our friend group too, it's like you're definitely much more like the caretaker in our group. I could see you with like all the child leashes trying to get us all to behave.
No, listen, this is why I also feel like I am literally a babysitter. Even though Miri and I are
Same
the same age,
I regress.
We are so different.
Oh, I absolutely regress. Did you hear? Like, I just got back from my psychiatrist recently, and I took a test because I wasn't sure why focus is so hard for me. I have a very hard time focusing, and it turns out I do, in fact, have ADHD. I was like, oh, shoot.
I kind of guessed. kinda guessed. I mean, I see that in Anyacho too.
I can see it. I can see it. Yeah.
Because it's also like you can get distracted very easily.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I could be doing
for
something.
And for me, on the other hand, if I have something, I focus on that until it's done.
Oh yeah, that doesn't happen with me. That's why, like.
And also, I'm mostly have a plan in my head where I'd be like, okay, I do this first, and then I do this, and this.
I think that's
Like,
why I rarely finish anything on stream.
I have a step-by-step plan already in my head. While I know with you kind of have a step-by-step plan.
I'll figure it out as I go. I'm very like, I'll figure it out as I go.
The thing is, you're also getting distracted and doing more plans on your plan.
Yeah. I get too excited, like I'm like, oh my gosh, we could do this. Oh, what about doing this too?
Exactly,
and then I forget the last plans.
Meanwhile, I'm like, okay, we should do this first and then this. While everyone's, but we can do also this and this and this. And like, okay.
Oh my gosh, Aya's like that too. And
yeah,
like...
exactly. Exactly. That's why I literally have to hold your horses.
But that's kind of like, I feel like you thrive off of that too, in a way. Like it's really nice for you to also kind of help us out in that way too. It's like how you show affection towards us too.
The thing is, of course, I also want a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I just learned I can't just have it right away.
Yeah.
Or I also have sometimes to hold my horses like, okay, I want to do a lot of models, but first of all, I have commissions. I'm getting paid for my work. I should prefer that first.
Yeah, and that's totally fair. I think that I might.
It was so
right
funny
now.
to me when my ex-boyfriend told me, "Oh yeah, you have ADHD." And like, only because I am focusing on something and not listening to you. I am not able to multitask because I'm concentrating too much. Like I am literally on hyper focus. But I don't think it has something to do with ADHD.
No.
Because this is literally my type of work.
Right.
Or
Hyper
my way of
focusing is
work.
different.
I mean, of course, there is hyper focusing in ADHD. Maybe I have it slightly.
I think hyperfixation would be more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because I'm not able to multitask, because I rather want to concentrate on one thing than 1,000 other things, is not a proof that I have ADHD.
Yeah. If anything, like, I think remember when you said that sometimes I pick hobbies and then just chuck them right afterwards?
Yeah.
That's kind of like how my mind manifests is. It's literally like I will pick things, hyperfixate, and then try something else, and then hyperfixate on that. I can't hold on to any one thing very often.
Like right now, of course I have a lot of interests. Like right now I think sealing wax is pretty cool.
Oh!
It can be very pretty. But also I have something I have to work on, because as I mentioned myself on a lot of platforms, I'm doing my own printing company.
Yeah!
For stickers. And this needs a lot more concentration than anything else, because I do like stickers. I am a sticker lover. And I wanna give people the chance of getting good high quality products as well, who also like stickers.
I really want to see you at one of those, they have like in Japan these printing expos and stuff that you can go to that has stickers and other things.
Funny thing, I used to go there.
Oh!
Because my father used to work in a printing company.
Oh!
So I actually have experience in that.
I could totally see you setting up something like that.
It's not my kind of stuff. Of course, I am registered. I have a proper license to do that. But I don't. Maybe in the future, because I have contacts. I still have contact with my father, and my father, as I said, used to work in a printing company, and I used to do a lot of work visiting when I was younger. He also, I remember that very clearly, that I used to go on a printing convention with him, and oh my god, the goods and the possibilities. And so the thing is, I could also do a lot, but for now I want to concentrate on smaller things, which I have already here.
Yeah.
Like, I already have a plotter where I can cut out the stickers. I have a good printer where I can print the stickers. And then I just need packaging stuff and proper materials to send it out.
Is that the same thing that you use to make our candies?
Yes, we made the stickers ourselves as well.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
But the thing is, the candies are from an I would call it startup company, because my roommate is planning to do something like that with a friend. And I just used the opportunity to print out the stickers for the labels.
That's kind of a cool collaboration.
The thing is, I also informed myself, and I already announced it on my company Twitter. That that I am also thinking of doing hot foil stickers.
I love those.
Yeah, so you can have gold elements, silver elements on the stickers as well. And I researched if my plotter can do this, and yes. So I put everything on my Amazon list. And when I have the money to invest in that, I will do that.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see that. The day that you can do like the holographic stuff though, like the holographic printing.
We can already do holographic printing. I used to do holographic stickers on my own.
I love holographic stickers. Those are kind of the ones that I'm always afraid to use.
We can also do the classic, like glossy, matte, and semi-transparent. And we can do silver stickers, like with a silver shine.
Like the Japanese Bikuriman stickers. I don't know about the Bikuriman. Hi, Nanami! Your current artwork that's in progress is already looking good so far. Thank you! Thank you! I need to make some changes. I'm kind of trying something different and just kind of working it out as I go.
Oh, those stickers. Yeah, basically I can do that as well.
Ooh.
But I prefer making like classic sticker sheets with a kiss cut, or like completely cut out, which is a die cut. These are the two I can do. And I mean, there are only 2 different cuts, so...
Alright, I'm gonna save this now. Okay, I think it's been about 3 hours for me. I'm gonna probably hop off here so that I can have some dinner. But for everybody watching, thank you guys for joining me for art streams today. I had a lot of fun. I've been really excited about getting back into art, and I have a whole list of things I need to do, so I'll probably hit you up for another art session.
We also have to do a proper art session.
Yeah, absolutely.
I miss that.
This
We used to do that a lot, and now we're doing it almost not. We almost do nothing with that anymore.
I know. So the person with me.
I remember the time when Nagi, you and me were doing art the whole time.
So Definitely follow Anubis. We definitely need to do more art streams together.
Yeah.
Thank you for art stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for commissioning me to Broken. This is Anubibo or Anubis Reminisce. He's a wolf mage.
Thank you for calling me Anubibo, like everyone else. I'm not registered as Anubibo, by the way.
This is Anubibo. It's only Anubibo.
It literally started with a fucking meme, and since then, everyone's calling me that. Everyone.
It's a term of affection. That's how you know we love you. But yes, I love you. I love you guys. Remember to be kind to each other. Check out Anubis. I almost said Anubibo again.
But thank you for having me, Miri. Thank you for giving me the possibility for my wonderful YouTube debut.
Thank you for like impromptu joining. I had a lot of fun joining with you.
I mean, I was free after stream, and I already saw that you planned on streaming. Like, oh yeah, I can watch. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad that we got to do this. One day we will have our like actual jam sesh, art jam sesh.
Yeah, we have to do that. Maybe when I'm done with moving.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me know.
I have more proper time, and I have my own office room and so on.
Sounds perfect to me. I'm excited. It'll be a year of new coming in for New Year's, so I hope you guys are ready for the New Year's. There's a lot of exciting things coming. It's the year of the dragon once again, so it'll be our year. So
yeah, and I'm still waiting for the thing.
Yes.
To continue your arch.
My arc is gonna be starting soon. I can't wait to show everybody what that arc is gonna be.
Before the Lunar New Year starts.
All right, I love you guys so much. Remember to be kind to each other. I will see you guys next time. And yes, we do need to do another watch log. I'll let you guys know when. Love you guys. Bye. Anu people, bye. Bye. Bye.